was in that tower.
You'd probably have to swim across the lake or cut through the woods. It may actually be easier for you to go along the lake and then find the road again and head back towards Krezk that way.
Yeah, that sounds better.
So you do have to get down 2 areas of 100 feet each, so you're going to figure out a way down.
If we could scale down, we could skip the snow pass and just hug the lake, follow it around.
You want to do that?
Sure.
Sure.
All right,
Why
you get to a place where you can't go further, and you have to figure out a way down a cliff. What do you guys
I
do?
mean,
Uh,
good old
just-
broom strategy, yeah.
Yeah. Not to worry. I'll be right back. And so I go make sure like there's a good place to land, and then I go and pick up Rurik and drag him down, and then Garrett and Ior, Esmeralda. That's all.
Yeah, you guys are in the freezing cold, but it doesn't bother you as much this time. So you successfully move down a little here. We'll just say you make it all the way down. You guys get to about there along the lake's edge, but you're now making your way along the lake's edge, deep into that area there.
With Garrett's Natural Explorer, would it also be possible to just cross through the forest toward the city?
Yes, it would, but there's also a higher chance that you're going to encounter enemies there.
Okay.
It's completely up to you.
Well, we are rested up.
We could handle a few monsters.
Famous last words.
Well, you can tell by the lay of the land, Garrett, that it won't take you too much longer to go around this lake, so it's up to you guys.
Okay, yeah, we're almost at the road. Well, enough monsters on the roads as well, right? We'll probably move quicker that way.
Should we go back to the tower first or Krezk first? They're both about equal distance.
Esmeralda? Up to you?
Why would you go back to the tower now? Curious, why would you want to return?
To meet Rictavio.
What
We should go back to Krezk first.
Oh, okay.
Well, Krezk lies west from where you're at, so whoever's controlling it that way. It's the driver.
Garrett, question mark?
Me?
Oh, okay.
Sorry. It's hard to say on the line. And we walk up to the gates.
Okay. You're back. You made it back safely. Nothing occurred on that time. All right, you're at let's see here. All right, you're making your way up to the gates. What do you do?
Baron Dimitri, we return.
One of the guards call down, "Wait right there. Don't approach any further." Kind of ducks behind some of the ramparts. A few minutes pass by, and then the Baron arrives again. It's over. Okay, hey guys. So, you have returned. What news of your adventures?
Show him.
We've solved your wolf problem.
What do you mean? How? How have you done this?
Show him the head.
Yeah, we'll show him the head.
Shiver pulls it out and throws it at his feet.
This looks like him. Very well, I guess. Why do you wish to come here? Let me ask you this question. Reason do you have to be in Krezk?
Well, like we said before, we just want to come and visit the Abbey. By the way, we had some wine to give to you.
Yes, we've already taken possession of it. Thank you for that, but my question still stands. Why visit the Abbey? It's a place of evil.
Our friend Esmeralda here, requires something from there.
And what might that be, Esmeralda? You didn't speak of
It's
this
her
before.
coat. She forgot her coat. So we have to
Excuse
get
me?
back there and get her coat.
Do not mock me, child.
No, really. I need my coat.
This is ridiculous.
You saw how cold it is out there.
You're all wearing coats. They look quite warm to me.
But I need my coat.
Very special to her.
Fire is just confused.
Shiver, you should make
This sounds very much like we're trying to get into a nightclub.
Shiver make a deception, make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna give her
Doesn't
guidance.
I don't know what you're on about. I did do this town a service, so I will not deny you. Very well, you may enter.
Thank you.
Please follow me first. I will see to your needs. Some food. Sure, you have time to have a glass of wine with us, my wife and I.
That sounds lovely.
I don't know about that, however, have to do with circumstances. Alright, so you guys enter the town, following the Baron to his home, which is a very small home. Most of the homes are like just ramshackle huts for the most part. His is slightly larger than some of the others, but it's not much to look at from the outside or inside. There's a few noble like adornments, like a suit of armor, and you can see various things scattered on the walls and tables that indicate this is the home of someone who's slightly better off than most peasants that you've seen walking around Barovia streets and stuff. The Baron greets you again and he says, "Welcome. This is my home. My wife has prepared something for us to eat." "Yes, I have. Just over here." She beckons you guys towards table here, inviting you. "So tell me who you are for real this time. Why have you come?" "And I'm not speaking about Esmeralda. I know why she's here, in search of something. I'm speaking on the rest of you strangers."
Personally, I just came here to deliver wine.
"Don't believe that's true. Why would you
How do we
I-
know? How do we know that we should
Stop
trust?
lying to him.
I'm not lying. I mean,
How
I don't really have a reason to be here.
How should we know to trust you with our motivations? We don't even know you.
Exactly my point. I am the Baron of this city.
Hmm.
It's my trust that you should be worried about.
How much do you believe in superstition?
Depends on what you refer to, but many people here believe all sorts of things.
We had a fortune that we would find aid in the Abbey. And we found out it was here, so we came to see.
Sounds stony mischief to me. Sharp eye of her elder. So you believe in this fortune, yeah?
We've no reason not to.
Pray tell, what was it that they said they would find here?
A powerful ally.
That could just be Esmeralda.
Yeah, it could.
That's all,
It's almost
that's all
like
it was. I just didn't want to tell him that.
But say it's almost like
Are you
he
saying
told us
that
this
out loud?
earlier.
Are you saying it out loud though? I'm not. You're not talking to me, the dungeon master. I know that. I told you that. You're talking to this guy. You got to remember your role. I'm role playing right now. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not me. I'm this guy. He doesn't know that. So
Yeah, I was wanting to not tell him that it was Esmeralda to keep up our we need in the Abbey thing.
well, he's asking you the question though. So
Yeah.
what kind of ally?
The thing is, Burgomaster, have you ever really done anything exciting? Have you ever really adventured? Have you ever really fought evil and conquered it?
We fight evil here in Krezk daily, young Shiver.
Well, that's what we do. That's what we live for. We've won every battle we've been in, right, guys?
Some just barely, but yes.
We're adventurers. You should appreciate the heart of an adventurer. Why is it that you feel that Abbey is you look at it negatively?
What do you know of the Abbey? Tell me that. I do
Admit, not
appreciate
much.
I do appreciate bravery, but the Abbey is altogether wrong.
What happened? Aren't abbeys usually more or less holy places?
Once upon a time it was. These days not so much. It's run by someone they just call him the Abbot, but strange creatures roam the walls of this abbey. My villagers and I do not go there. Keep it under lock and key and venture there for any reason. Years ago it was run by an order, Saint Markovia. When Strahd conquered the land, they all defeated. The abbey disrepair. Let's just say it's seen better days that I can recall from my histories. That's all I know. However, we keep a tenuous peace with the abbot and his denizens. We don't bother them, they don't bother Krezk. But I know better than to cross someone like the abbot, which is why I'm so cautious as to allow you entry there. How do I know that if you meddle up there and cause their wrath of the abbot, that bring it down in?
What kind of... I'm caught up on... You said strange creatures. What, describe them to us. What kind of darkness or evil do you think?
Freaks of nature, I know.
Undead, perhaps? Or...
So, but oh, well, it's rumored that the abbot experiments. Sometimes people have come to Krezk to visit the Abbey, seeking aid for ailments that they would have. In the past, we allowed this. Times people who did visit never returned. Something happens up there. Not sure what it is. He's waiting for someone else to speak.
It's probably something to do with Strahd.
Don't speak of such things, Esmeralda. Strahd does not enter here. Just don't feel that he ever. And his wife just pats him on the shoulder. There, dear. What he means is, don't say that name, Krezk. Call his name, it will summon him. We've seen it in the past.
I
Yes, whatever.
apologize.
This is not important right now, but the point is, don't allow evil in. There could be some goings on in the Abbey, but that's their business.
As our dear Shiver here said, we are adventurers and we have won many battles, even if only by a small amount. Perhaps since you said you'd give us access, we can attempt to get rid of this blight on your town.
Fear this is not going to end well if I allow it. I don't wish for anything evil to befall my people. However, at the same time, I do wish to see something.
Don't worry. If you let us in there won't be any evil left to bother your.
Yes, well, I don't. There is something you may be able to do. Don't know if I should even say this, but my son has fallen dead, as you know. It's rumored the Abbot possesses the powers of great magics that bring the dead back. Heard brought many back in the past, but no one sees it in its role in society. You could convince him to aid me and my wife, our surviving heir, back from the dead. I would allow this.
Kalimvor teaches us that death is a natural part of life. Not the way it happens, but I can assure you that any path to bring someone back from the dead, especially from a force that you think is dark, is not going to end well.
Try to make a persuasion check there. See if you can convince him that's true. Okay. He just kind of begins sobbing, and his wife just puts her arm around him. Had a rough time. Was very shaken by this recent death. I believe your words are true, Mr. Rourke.
I'll put a hand on his shoulder, and I will pray to Kalimvor for you, that your son finds safe passage to an afterlife. But do not go down the path of trying to bring him back.
Very well. It's all I can think of in these dark times. However, I guess you did do us a service. You go to this abbey, do not bring his wrath upon us. Why do you want to speak plainly with looking at all of you?
We need to find the litany of the Morning Lord.
What is this? Speak of litanies. What kind of litany would you find there in such an evil place?
It could offer protection against the dark powers.
St. Markov's missives did survive. I don't. It's possible. What would it do? No? Would it bring back the dead?
Rourke is just kind of gonna shake his head at that. Like, what did I just tell you?
I believe that you're right, Rourke. This is perhaps the power of this abbot would not be sufficient, but this litany, perhaps Esmeralda knows. Can you tell me of it? You're free to embellish like what you think you know. You don't have to know.
I need to examine it more before I can tell you that.
Hey, very. On one condition, I wish for you to pray, my son, at the shrine town before setting up.
You have my word that I will do that.
Well,
I'll pray to Kellumbor, my god, and the Morning Lord, if you wish.
that would be sufficient. Perhaps the Morning Lord's power still resides in this land. She is to bless us once more with offspring. Without it. Be careful going there. I don't wish it upon anyone. I recommend if you do find a way in safely without them noticing. Rumors are true. Many of them inside. Strange abilities. Some villagers say they've seen people flying right above the abbey itself. Cautious.
Thank you for the warning.
Yes, of course. Require anything of before you leave. You can only offer food, drink, shelter. Those are yours if you should have it.
Alright.
Thank you for your hospitality.
And apologies for our awkward silences.
I understand. It's not every day that wanderers and vagabonds are in the presence of such nobility. I understand your silence. Okay, well, if you require nothing else of my wife and I, please get the hell out of my house now.
I wanted to say it, but
Say what? What I just said?
just no, if you don't mind, get the hell out.
Where is the yeah, that was funny. Where is the shrine?
It's he tells you it's at the north end of town.
Okay.
Yeah. So
if we are leaving, I would like to go ahead and go to the shrine.
Alright.
Alright, so
Alright.
you're inside the city or town. You can see there. You guys see that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Burgermaster's house was right there. Everything else is pretty much just like other villagers' homes. They do have some. They make their own food here. Let's see. So you know about the Abbey. The Abbey used to be. If you spend if you want to gather some more information about Krezk and the Abbey, you can spend an hour talking to the people on the streets to get more information. Anyone can make an investigation check to speak with and ask questions. I'll just give you like information bits if you get someone that can tell you something. Or you can head straight to the pool, which is up here. Go. All right. You gotta say you're doing it, but
I was, but you wouldn't stop talking.
yeah, well, you gotta interrupt. You have to interrupt, or wait until I'm done speaking. God damn it! All right. You speak to some of the residents here, and you learn that the pool, northern pool that you were told about, where the shrine's at. That's where they get all their fresh water from, and their shrine there is for the Morning Lord. It's by a gazebo, and they call the shrine of White Sun. This. Okay, so that's all that whoever you spoke to, that's what they can tell you about the town. But you guys are free to each make, an investigation check to. I'll take a 10 and above.
I want to see if I want to roll an investigation, and you said just to ask like random questions.
You don't even need this specific. I'm just going to give you information. You don't have to. You don't discover.
I haven't heard shit.
You haven't heard anything that you already don't know. Basically, if anyone else wants, like some of this information could be helpful to you guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Esmeralda, you know a lot already, but you confirm that the Abbey of St. Markovia is named after a priest of the Morning Lord, who many years back in the past took a stand against Strahd. And there was an uprising of the people there, and Markovia and her loyal followers within the Abbey all left and stormed Castle Ravenloft, and they were all killed. That's why the Abbey fell in decline, because they got together and they thought they could overthrow Strahd, and they failed. Like many other stories that you've heard throughout the land, adventurers get together and they try to overthrow Strahd, they fail. Apparently, the saint here, Markovia, did the same with followers that died, lost.
Isn't St. Markovia's bones the ones that we collected in Valaki? Okay.
I think that was the Church of St. Andrel that time.
Andrel, okay, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that was St. Andrel. So each town has like a patron saint, I think. Or did.
Alright.
Remember, you're in a land where they were highly religious, and Strahd brought like a dark religion to the land. Well, it's not a religion, but it basically crushed religion. Like people cling to it a little bit, but they don't see much hope in it so much. It doesn't produce much for them, I guess is the best way to say it. But certain powers still reside within Barovia that prevent Strahd's total domination. That after seeing what Father Petrovich was able to do with bones. Hence the plot to just steal the bones and, put an end to that. So, anyone else going to try to investigate around town before heading to the shrine?
Might as well give it a shot. Nope.
Yeah, you don't just roll it as a
What?
spiritual weapon.
Yeah, no one else is using their icons down there, so I'm just vibing. I'm spiritual weapon.
Yeah, but do you really have a -1?
Yes, Ire is stupid. And he has disadvantage still because we haven't rested again.
Or you learn that they have a special breed of chicken here that they use all year round to produce eggs and chicken meat.
Oh,
Hey, that's pretty useful.
noted.
Thanks,
Mm.
Ivar.
You see chicken coops behind every building, and there's goats and that kind of stuff down. Anyone else gonna try to learn more information about this area?
I think Garrett's the only one that hasn't rolled.
I think
Yeah.
so.
He's not much of an investigator either, but he's
You-
probably
Yeah.
good.
You don't give a fuck, or like you might as well
No, I
roll.
usually just leave it to people who are better at this.
It's a free roll, basically. All right. The Abbey was once a hospital and a convent, right? But it fell on hard times after the mist arrived in Barovia. And as you know already, some of the clergy did die to Strahd, while others went insane. That's what the people talk about. And they either starved themselves to death or they turned to cannibalism. Nifty.
I have a slightly unrelated question. You said there's no blacksmiths or anything that we can see?
I don't. There's definitely no horses.
Or like an armor shop is basically what I was looking for.
I don't.
Yeah, like
I don't think so.
Garrett would be looking around for that as well.
No, I don't think there's armor. Well, maybe there is an armor.
Or maybe a shop where like they sell stuff like that.
Huh.
Don't even have to make it.
Well, I would assume there's at least a blacksmith.
We have the money. I know we need to get you something, Garrett, and
Yeah.
I'd like to
And
upgrade
actually,
if
I
possible.
a leather worker more than a blacksmith probably.
Well, it says the only thing they depend on from the outside world is wine. So, with that,
So they're producing all the weapons and armor for their own guards
yeah,
and everything. Like
exactly, yeah. Make it. We'll just consult the adventuring gear, right? So,
it should be.
yeah, I think. I already did that now, so I'll bring it up. All right, so this should be. It's not.
Are you looking for studded leather or something different?
No, I'm just looking for adventuring gear.
I think you have to look on the armor.
Yeah, adventuring gear usually doesn't have the weapons and armor.
Doesn't.
Yeah, I have it here for 45 GP.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so let's roll. Let's see if there's a leather worker, studded leather. Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Cool.
But he's charging 1,000 GP.
What?
His best leather is Krezk. Why not? No, he's not just going to charge you that.
You should definitely upgrade to studded leather if that's. I mean,
I
we have
think
the
that
money for it if you want to do medium armor. I kind of want to go up to half plate.
Garrett has a +4 to dexterity, so.
Yeah, right. So you don't need it. You just need leather.
Yeah, medium would be a bad choice.
Yeah, because it's like max 2 on all. Yeah, max 2. So studded leather would probably be your best bet.
Yeah, he's
I'd put
willing
you
to
at
sell it.
16.
He's willing to sell for
Yeah.
45.
Yeah, that's what I had before.
You think I could get some armor?
Yeah, go for it.
You can't wear
Just
armor.
Yes, I can.
Barbarian.
I can't wear heavy armor, but I'm not the most dexterous person.
What are the rules for barbarians with their armor class again? Is it
Con and dex plus 10.
so?
My dex isn't great. My con is okay. I'm
Sure,
better off wearing medium armor.
but do you get a bonus, right? Doesn't it go away on armored defense?
Heavy.
Is it?
Oh
Only
yeah,
heavy?
I don't. Yeah, the medium armor. If I wear it, it just override my unarmored defense.
Right, you're gonna override that. It says it right there.
Yeah, I don't mind. My AC right now is only 14.
Also, how much did you just spend on leather armor? Is it just the price on the thing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so 45.
Let's see, how much is half plate? Because I think that's the best I can wear.
Why don't
Constitution's
we-
not great, so you're really
Yeah.
Why don't we both do half plate? Because I was wanting to move up to that too.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, you only have a 14.
Yeah. I
can
didn't
you not-
roll great.
Can you not rage though?
I can, as long as it's not heavy.
As long as it's not heavy.
Yep.
And there's no other restrictions, right?
Nope.
Alright, yeah, we're both going to go
Proficiency
up to...
maybe, but you should have that.
Yeah, I have light and medium proficiency.
He does. And shield.
Yep.
Cool. So that is 2 half plates, my good sir.
That is a lot of gold we're spending.
How much does half plate cost?
750. Yeah.
Oh god.
But we are still at, even calculating the gold we just spent, not even counting in like the electrum, silver, copper, and 100 platinum we have, we still have 1,298 gold.
Yeah, because you just found a pile of treasure.
Oh yeah, 2 of them really, if you count the mushrooms.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you might as well start buying. And you're
Yeah,
level
this might be a
7.
good point to get kitted out. How are we doing for our healing potions?
Oh, I don't think any of us have healing potions.
I can make us some if we're staying the night.
You guys
I
figure out what you want to buy and then tell me. I'm sure I can accommodate most of it, but I just got to step away for 5 minutes. We're not going to take a break yet.
Okay.
You guys figure that out, okay?
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll
I
keep planning.
I got some Viridian bristlebush last time. I actually collected it. I just need time to make a potion itself.
Shiver,
Yeah.
do you need to upgrade your armor?
Shiver's a sorcerer, right? Says Shiver
Yeah.
can
Oh,
get
yeah.
more armor.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm
never
good.
mind.
Wow, I feel so tanky now.
I'm surprised it fits. You've got such a big figure.
Oh, there are freaks like me and Ezek out there.
Ah, I miss that, man.
I do too.
It was a pain in my ass when we first got him to Lucky, but
He tried to kill me, yeah, but he grew on me.
oh, how are your hand crossbows?
Oh yeah, I should be stocking up on our bolts. That's
Yes.
right.
My AC just jumped up to 17.
Let's do one more cross.
Should I use a shield and just bump that to 19?
I mean, you have a spear.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we talked about this last session. I said it wasn't worth it, but now that my AC is 17, it might be worth it.
Right?
It's like it's a little bit less damage, but like even then, it's a minimum of 4, 6, 5, 7 damage minimum.
Yeah, and you
Because-
can always decide to put the shield away, like, and
I
fight
mean,
too.
true. I can just drop it and then just thrust. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm gonna get the shield. It's only 10 gold.
I was hoping I could upgrade my weapon, but I only have simple weapon proficiencies.
I mean, I could teach you how to use some if we ever had enough time, free time.
So Garrett definitely could use one more quiver of bolts.
I was gonna slap his forehead. Rorik, my friend, I forgot. We had so many wolves. I didn't get you any wolf fat.
Oh,
For your
he's gonna
beard.
he's gonna tug at his beard and be like, oh, I think at this point it's pretty far gone. Let's just put it on the back burner for now.
Fair enough.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What are you guys buying?
Can I sell my scale mail to him?
What does it normally buy for?
Let me double check. I had it pulled
Yeah,
up.
you could do that. You could definitely do that.
All
It'll
right.
he'll give you half of whatever it's valued at.
50
all right,
gold. So
Okay.
it'd be 25.
I'm cool with that.
I'd also like a shield, which is 10 gold, I think.
All right. And we should definitely buy. How is your stock on potions?
Are you asking me?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. We could probably make some. How many do you need? Well, let me
I was
see if he
thinking.
has any. Let's see if he has 71. No.
Oh,
All right.
whoa.
He has healing potions. Okay. Let's see if I'm gonna roll a d20. This is to see how many regular healing potions he's got, like just cure wounds. He's got 18 available in stock. This is to see.
Okay.
This is to see how many greater ones he has. He has 4 of those.
How much are the graders?
They're expensive.
I've got gold.
Potion of.
It's an uncommon magic item.
Oh, damn it! There's a thing with the prices for those somewhere. Remember I had a
Yeah, I
hard
think
time.
it's in Xanathar's. I believe uncommon items typically can range between 100 and 500 gold.
I think
but
it's 100 and 300 or so. Maybe you're right. It could be 100 and 500.
But
yeah.
consumables like potions and scrolls are typically half that kind of price because they're one-time use.
Yeah, but a regular healing potion's 50, so I'm still going to charge about 100 for a greater.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's decent.
I'll take
So I'm
all
gonna roll,
4.
I'm gonna roll a d4. He has 1 superior.
Ooh, how much are those?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna charge about. That's gonna cost you 300.
I think we should get that.
300 gold?
No, it doesn't
All
cover
right.
exhaustion. I'm gonna roll another
Um,
d4 to see. He has 1 supreme healing potion. But that's like 800 gold for that potion.
Or power play. I pool in 10 of my gold.
So let me resolve this on like tiers. So greater healing, you said, are 100 each.
Yeah.
I'm going to take all 4.
All right. The standard ones, he doesn't want to sell you all of them though. I
Okay.
shouldn't have rolled a d20. Let's just say there's 10 of them available instead of 18.
Okay. So we have 4 potions of greater healing. You said he had 1 of supreme. That's what, 300 gold?
I think
Superior
was
was 300. The Supreme is 800. He has one of each.
I'm going to do. I'll give him 30 platinum for. That'd be 300, yeah. Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, so I'll give him 30 platinum for the superior. And you said there's 10 available of the other?
Of the basic ones.
Yeah. Let's do 5. Let's do 6 of those. So that'd be, what, 300?
I think so.
That way we are very well stocked.
Alright, so you bought all the greater ones, which cost you 300, and then you bought 6 regular ones. They're 50 a regular heal.
Yep. And 1 superior, 4 greater, 6 regular. Alright, I think we are pretty stocked now.
I'd say so.
Who's getting all those? You guys got to decide, right?
Yeah, I figured we'd decide after. Also, Garrett is getting 2
Yeah,
2 cases
crossbow
at one
bolts.
2 quivers?
Like, yeah, how many bolts do you think can you realistically carry? Like, I think he has like
It's based on
20 on his person and the rest in his backpack.
Yeah, something like whatever you want to carry. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll just write down 50. I was somewhere at 18 or something like that, but I'll just fill it up. It's neat.
Yeah. What I usually do is when you hit every 20, you're supposed to take an action to put that new quiver, take that new quiver out. That's what I've done in the past, because it's like you gotta equip it basically.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I'll do it like I'll have some in my inventory, and what I'm counting down is always 1 quiver.
Yeah, and then
Cool.
you can replenish that quiver though.
Yeah, so I have
after
20
battle.
on me and 30 in my backpack.
That works. Yeah. That should get
Ah.
you pretty far, because remember you get half back after an encounter. Half back that you expend it. That is.
Yeah.
Also, would you happen to deal or know anyone that deals in items of a magical nature?
No, there's no such thing here. We're lucky to even have potions of healing.
I also have some trinkets you might be interested in. Are you a collector?
It depends. What do you have?
I'll take out the finely wrought gold cloak pin.
Did you write down how much I said it was valued at?
250.
Make a persuasion check. See what you get. So he says I will maybe do about 150 for this thing. 160 is fine. I'll do 160.
I believe we've dealt a good bit here. I'll do 160. That is fine.
The deal then. You must come across these often. Do you have anything else?
I do. Let me just add this. Sorry, math isn't my forte.
Better get good at it.
Yeah, right.
You're about to be a DM.
I know. Let's see. We have some fine jewelry that we've picked up over our travels. I have 14 pieces of jewelry valued at 25 gold each.
14.
Yeah.
At
We haven't
25.
really seen any. Yeah, we haven't really seen any shops. I have 48 gemstones at 50 each. We have a ton of shit.
I know. We'll give you about. Make a persuasion check for what was the 14 item? What did you have for that?
I don't want to sell all 14 of the jewelry. I'll sell like 10 of them, and they're 25 each.
Okay. And what did you get in 11? It's going to give you about 100 for those.
100 for all?
Total, yeah.
And that's 10 each. Surely you can come up a little bit more than that. That's less than half of their worth.
120, that's it.
I want to look at the rest of the team. Does that sound okay?
Can't eat them.
If you think they are worth more, I say we wait till we get to a different town.
When is
And
that
they're
gonna
easier
be?
to carry than gold coins.
That's the idea behind them.
I believe I will hold off. Yes.
Very well.
Thank you for your offer, but anyway, anything else that any of you might need? I think I'm finished.
All right, so go ahead. You guys decide if there's anything else you're buying. You might be fresh out of it. Did you guys buy armor?
For shiver.
I did, yeah.
And how
Yeah.
Okay.
Half plate and a shield.
Are you equipping all of this right now?
I am.
The shield
Oh, yeah.
included?
Yep, I am going to change my spear back to where I have 2 separate ones for one-handed and two-handed.
Alright, so what is your armor class going to be?
19 right now.
Oh, you're even more than me.
That +2 index where it maxes,
it's
it counts.
Half plate and shield, huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's exactly what it is because I have +1 index. I bought half plate as well, and my armor class is now 18.
Alright, Rourke. You only went up 1.
Yeah, but
Are
I get
you
hit a
also
good bit.
you also have a shield equipped all the time, right?
I do.
Alright, so I got that.
And I think Dave, didn't you get Garrett? some
Yeah,
studded-
yeah. Back in studded leather armor, upped on ammunition. How are we distributing the healing potion?
Yeah, you guys need to figure that out.
Uh,
Rourke's like, I'll just hang on to them. Don't worry about it.
no. I don't want any because I can heal myself if I find myself alone.
You
So
think you
we
will.
have, yeah, right. Maybe. Unless my God forsakens me. There's 6. So
Like, we could definitely do something like everyone has 1 light, 1 standard. The rest goes in party inventory.
why don't we do? Yeah, there's 4 graders. So why don't all 4 of you take one?
Right.
And then all 4 of you take a regular as well. And then we have a superior in the group, and we'll have 2 other potions of healing in the
For
group.
like a big emergency.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do it different, I was just,
That's your.
Garrett doesn't need much. I can heal as well, but it's always good to have something at hand at least.
Mm.
Yeah. I think you should each take 1 of each. I think that'd be.
Yeah,
Because if I
sounds
go
good.
down, that's a good backup.
And maybe an extra one for Iowa.
Yes. Yeah, take an extra one.
So,
For sure.
just for one last clarification, what am I getting?
2 regular healing potions and 1 greater.
Okay. Thank you kindly.
And then we have 1 potion of healing and 1 superior potion of healing in the group for emergency.
Esmeralda is in Eldritch Nitrate.
Something.
Look, pull up your sheet.
She's not an Eldritch Knight. She's just a she's an NPC technically. She's
Okay. But she might make some good use of them as well.
yeah, she could.
Oh, that's honestly, I counted that in my distribution.
Ah, cool. Perfect.
Esmeralda, if you want to add things to your sheet, you can put it under like equipment. Like you see where it says special equipment.
Yeah.
So you actually have 2 potions of greater healing as part of your character, by the way.
I just saw that.
That's pretty good, actually. Right, but you can add anything in there you want. That's sort of like going to be your inventory until we convert you to like a full sheet. Depends. It would.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. This was a
Well,
nice
that's a-
little shopping spree.
I cast mage armor.
Okay.
I
Let's,
cast real honor.
Let's make our way to the shrine.
Alright, you're
If
headed there?
everyone is ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright. So you do that. Over to the shrine. Grab your tokens real quick. Okay. You guys are there. Okay, you see where you're at?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, up ahead you see, and there is definitely a shrine there.
I want to. Is there anybody else around, or are we just like the only ones here?
You're the only ones on the street at the moment. Definitely.
Okay. I want to approach the shrine.
As you start approaching the shrine, just holding the group's inventory. Is it Rurik?
Yes.
Sounds right.
You feel
Yeah.
something in your pack that's like kind of making this chiming sound. Like it's just kind of like something's in your pack that you just want to figure out what it is and.
Yeah, I'll go through it.
You reach into your pack and you see that the hilt you found is glowing.
The hilt.
Yes.
Hmm.
The hilt is glowing.
Okay.
It's glowing like almost like a yellow light sort of surrounds it.
Can I hold it up to the shrine?
Could.
Like, kind of like. How do I say it? Like, you see, like, people on the battlefield, like, holding it up, like, sword pointing out. And, like, movies and stuff. Like, I want to hold it like that. Maybe see if it reacts different.
Well, nothing happens, but you're looking at the shrine, right? Right here.
Yeah.
You can see right now. Shrine begins to glow like a yellowish color. No, that should have been on a different layer, and that's supposed to reveal it. But there's a lonely shaft of sunlight dancing across the statue. It's illuminating every inch of the chipped and tarnished wood of this statue. It's like a wooden statue. And then the statue's expression moves. You see the worn paint upon the statue's surface begin to glow a dim golden color, even as its features begin to shift and change. The age of the statue, varnish and everything begin to change, and you see the beard on the statue receding and the hair lengthening on the statue. Color returns to the face of the statue. You see a young man's face and a body taking shape. You see dark hair, storm-colored eyes, like dark blue eyes, and a lithe but well-muscled form. His features are strikingly reminiscent of Strahd von Zarovich, but the soft warmth in his gaze, quiet smile upon his lips would look alien on vampire's ancient face. You hear the statue speak. It says, "I am Sergei Bonzarovich. Welcome to the shrine of the White Sun."
He doesn't seem like menacing like Strahd does. He just kind of looks like him.
It looks like someone in Strahd's family.
Like the Strahd nose.
What? I'm not entirely sure what just happened. Who are you? What? You told me your name, but who are you?
My name is Sergei. I was Strahd's brother.
You say was as if you're no longer alive, but I see you here.
This was like my prison. Not the bad one, though. If I could be anywhere except for with my beloved Tatyana, it would be here.
What happened to you?
I try to remember. Difficult. Hundreds of years, I think. Brother became jealous of me. Murdered me.
So did this sword belong to you then? And I'll hold up the hilt.
No. Not. I sense its power. Wait, huh? Not see it. Blade. And he's pointing at it like there's a blade attached to the hilt.
I'm gonna really gently put my hand up to it to try to feel it, like maybe it's invisible.
Apparently it does not show for you.
I see only a hilt of a sword. I see no blade.
Curious. Perhaps it was a sword? Looks like one to me. You say it's just a hilt?
Has it become invisible?
So, though the light does like that of the How did you come by this?
We found it in a cave not far from here.
May I see it?
He's gonna look back at who's that? Garrett standing closest to him. Like, should I do it?
You make your own choice.
Go on.
Yeah, you're a big boy.
I'm not looking for approval. I'm looking for confirmation that this is.
Wait, you said you can. Actually, can we hear him at all?
You can all see and hear him.
Oh, okay. Wait.
That's what I was wanting to know. Is am I going crazy? Am I the only one seeing this?
No.
You said you can see light coming from where the hilt is.
It's in the shape of a blade.
Shiver. Can you do one of those detect magics? Maybe it's a magical sword.
I don't have detect magic.
Oh, poo.
Surprisingly enough, I do. I'll do detect magic.
Does it cost you a spell slot?
Not if I do it as a ritual.
Okay. Well, that would take 10 minutes.
I'll hand it to you in 10 minutes.
I'll do it as a spell. I think in the moment he just cast it.
Yeah, you should probably. It's highly magical.
Should have cast this before.
Does it tell you what kind? And
You know, you can sense there's a sentience to the sword. It's sort of directed at you here.
Shiver mimes like there's a handle coming out of it, and pretend pulls a sword out of the hilt.
Perhaps.
In case it's invisible.
Oh.
I think he already tried to feel for it.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's similar to my spear. Maybe you need to spend time with it directly for a bit.
Yes, maybe.
I don't believe that's the case. I believe
Either
this sword
way.
has been cursed or something. Magic has been corrupted.
We could try
If
to
you would
remove
allow me
curse
to
on the
examine
sword.
it, I could tell you more, perhaps.
Yes, sure. Can I? Yeah, I'll hand it to him.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe we should insight check him first, but all right.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. As I'm handing it to him, can I insight check, like, to see if he seems like he's playing us a little bit? Okay.
Oh, of course.
Of course I roll bad.
You don't think so. Trust him. You have no reason not to.
Hand him the sword hilt.
I mean, spooky pool people. Let me.
As he takes it in his ethereal hand, now see that the sword has a silver blade as he wields it. The sword was destroyed. He's like just looking at it over and over. You see the blade now? Runs his hand along the length of it. It glitters with the same white hot intensity that you were looking at on the hilt. The blade, that is. The blade of the sword.
Ooh.
I see.
Was this yours?
No, I don't. All owning a sword like this.
I think Rourke will think back. I can't believe it didn't make this connection. He'll think back to when they first arrived in Barovia and kind of like out loud while he's thinking, say, the Five of Swords. Another artifact we were looking for, I believe. Since you weren't with us, the Five of Swords, Myrmidon, is look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. The treasure belongs to Mother Night.
Oh.
Wow. How do we miss
Yeah,
that?
that's
Good
pretty on
job.
the nose. Yeah.
Pretty
The
straight.
Yeah, I have no idea.
The reason you missed it is because you guys never read your own notes and you're idiots.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Shame on you all.
I was just waiting for somebody else to say it.
I would have figured it
yeah.
out. I'm so awesome. I do have all the information though. But still, on. That's pretty obvious. Alright, so Sergei's holding the sword and he's like, I believe this sword has been destroyed. Yes, I can see it now. And he needs to be restored. Please take it and place it in the... It should recover its power.
I do that.
Alright, you walk over to the... like right over here. Alright. And what do you do?
I lean down and dip the hilt into the water.
Okay. You dip the whole thing in, then what? You can start to see some kind of magic occurring around the hilt. Sparkling water seems magical.
I think he's just staring in awe.
You have it. You still have it submerged.
I'll pull it out since I see the magic working.
I'm just gonna look back at Rourke. Go ahead.
As you draw it from the pool, as you're drawing it out, now you see a blazing white-hot sun laid along the hilt.
Oh,
It's amazing.
Garrett. No, not yeah, Garrett. Do you think that the water is safe to drink?
Ooh, that looks cool as hell.
Like, if I drink the water, do you think my body will do that?
The waters now seem to go dull. Like the
Aw.
magic in the pool just goes like sort of like dark, and the sunlight that was surrounding the statue and everything goes dark, but Sergei's spirit is still lingering. He says, perhaps I was right to stay here. Perhaps fate brought us together this time. May I see it once more?
Yeah, I'll hand
Do you
it
know
to
what
him.
it does?
He just remains silent.
I'll hand it to him. I mean, he helped us restore it, so I'm sure Rory trusts him by now. At least a little bit.
You hand it to him. He holds the sword. He says, by my rights, I will get my revenge on my brother. Sword. And then he just holds it for a while, and then you just start to see him fade into the magical blade. Like his form just combines with it. And then the sword returns to Rorik.
You just get a new adventuring buddy.
I believe I did. I want to think toward the sword, like silently, and just say, Sergei?
Hear you. It's me, beside this sun sword. Have my aid.
Wow, dude, that's fucking cool. We will help you get revenge on your brother. But
Be the people of Barovia once and for all. It's your destiny to do this, I believe. This sword will aid you in battle. You strike Strahd with it, cause great harm.
thank you for lending us your power.
So it does say that the Sun Sword is a unique blade, once possessed by his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Sergei couldn't remember, but he felt drawn to it. So like he didn't lie. He used to have a crystal blade. Zahn destroyed the weapon after Sergei's. He's like sort of conveying this to you. He tells you Strahd employed a powerful wizard named Zahn to destroy the weapon after Sergei died. The first part of the process required the hilt and the blade to be separated, which Kazan was able to do. You remember Kazan, right? Like the guy who...
Yeah, tower guy.
Tower, yeah. While Kazan was busying himself destroying the blade, his apprentice stole the hilt and fled. Kazan later located his apprentice's mutilated corpse in the Spalish woods, but the hilt was nowhere to be found. To avoid the vampire's wrath, Kazan told Strahd that the entire weapon had been destroyed. The hilt, which is sentient, knows that it can never be reunited with the original crystal blade. It has, however, gained the properties of a sun blade. So if you click on sun blade, there's the actual stats of the weapon. Does it come up for you guys, or do I probably have to show that too?
Yeah.
Sun sword,
Ooh,
sun blade.
nice.
It's You can have a one-handed or two-handed one, but this one is a long sword.
I was gonna say, this is really cool and all, Rurik, but can you use that thing?
Actually, I can't, and I was going to, before I even thought about using it. Garrett, not to be ungrateful,
I would
Sergei,
allow
but
any good aligned character to equip this Sunblade.
okay. Wait, Garrett, are you neutral or good?
Both, I think. Yeah. He's
Neutral good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thing is, let's just have a look at his strength, which is a +0.
Oof.
Well, I was thinking you use blades, and Rorik doesn't, and I'm also not proficient with martial weapons.
This,
Good.
if you
I would be
equip this
honored.
sword, you would be proficient with it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we could give it to Esmeralda.
That's the only requirement, is that anyone be good aligned and they become proficient. Like, the
Yeah,
sword
like
has
speaking-
magical properties. Like, you don't need normal proficiency to wield it. As long as you can swing your arm while holding it, you're gonna
It's
have
not
proficiency.
It's not just about that. It's also about strength. It's a long
Yeah.
sword.
Speaking
true.
out of
I have a
character,
decent stream. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Garrett has a 10.
Okay.
You're good then.
I
You could
suppose
use it
if-
as a dex weapon too. Like, it would turn into a short sword. It's because it's malleable. It fits the
Oh.
wearer's needs, essentially.
That's neat.
Garrett, if you wish, I have the amulets. Ior has his spear and an axe. I know you use swords sometimes. If you wish it, you can wield this blade.
It would be an honor.
I'll hand it to him.
Again, speaking out of character though, Garrett still already has a couple of magic items, so I don't want to take this away from anyone.
Well, I
He
know you
has
have
the
the
braces. He has the crossbow +1. So, if, for example, we want to give Esmeralda something cool.
And he said it's malleable, so
Do
you
you?
can just you can make it a rapier.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
it
I
would
think if it's a
it
dex
would
weapon,
be a
you can use
short
it.
sword or a long sword. That's what it says. So it says if you are proficient with either. I would allow a rapier if you really wanted it to be a rapier. That's fine. But whoever wants to wield it and they're proficient with any type of simple or martial weapons can do that. But it's going to
So-
shift to your proficiency level.
I
I'll
completely
gladly
forgot about
take
the
it, but I
braces
don't
and
want to
stuff.
be hogging magic items.
He's
Esmeralda,
offering it
do
to
you have magic items?
She does.
If
Esmeralda
I remember
has some.
right, weren't you rolling like +1s on all your weapons?
She has +1 rapier and +1 hand axe, and a silvered short sword as well.
Oh yeah, so you're stocked. I mean, it's up to you. If no one wants it, I'll
Okay.
wield it. But I have the amulet and the bag of tricks, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all good.
Yeah. I say the holy man have the holy sword, personally.
Yeah, sounds right.
all right. Don't anyone say that I didn't offer the sword. All right, I guess Rorik will hold it.
You're gonna equip it.
Yeah, I'll
would-
equip it.
It would take you an hour to like fully attune to it, but
Okay. Would anyone mind if I sit for a while and
Well-
meditate on my sword?
Oh no, take your time.
I think he'll kind of sit against the statue and look over.
yeah, it won't take you very long. You guys have all the time in the world here, so just Sergei begins to speak to you. He says, "My friend, now have the power of this blade, which is also me. Must use it for the right."
Of course, I will help you get revenge on your brother. It is a similar goal that we had as well. So,
Tell me, have you seen my beloved Tatyana?
I honestly have not even heard the name. Tell me more of her.
Tatyana was my love, and we're to be married, and fate did not have it so. Strahd murdered me, tried to take Tatyana for his bride. Her soul lingers in this land, I believe, somewhere.
I wonder, does the name Irina mean anything to you? Because he
Oh.
seems awfully obsessed with her. You said her soul wanders the land. I wonder if maybe her soul found a home.
I don't know this name.
Curious.
Anything is possible. You would know her if you saw her. She is beautiful.
What does she look like?
She has dark hair. She's a raven hair. Eyes. Tall. She's exceptional in all ways.
Well,
Yeah, so tells you a little bit about her, but that's all I about her. He's like, I will know her if I see her.
oh, perhaps we'll see her soon.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, what's everyone else doing? And then I'll come back to me after.
Iris kind of just vibing.
Shivers, just looking around. Ready to meet our fate at the Abbey?
Don't make it sound so ominous.
Alright.
Did we have a look inside that building over here?
It's just a person's house. I just put it there for flavor.
Oh, okay, cool.
You can't go and steal and murder them if you
That was the plan.
It was?
No. Hobo style.
Yeah, you're gonna hobo. Give us your 3 gold pieces you've been stashing here.
It's our house now.
I had players that would do that too. They're like, no, we're gonna murder everybody in there. It's what we do. Like, okay, fine. Playing with me much longer. But whatever. Let's take our break here, and then we'll get back together after that.
Cool.
Sounds good.
All right.
enemy or something.
Yeah,
guys.
definitely. Hey,
I don't know how to do Iowa.
What are you
Like
trying
I
Well-
to
said,
do?
I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to let it play its course.
yeah, and sometimes what helps is like twisting the character up a bit, like giving him a side that we haven't seen yet.
Mm.
Trying to develop our relationships with other characters and NPCs. But like with non-Marin, I'm oftentimes at that point where I'm just like, yeah, this is fun in situations, but it's not really a character I can see myself playing for a really long term, like with developing goals and a space in the world for himself and all that.
What are you guys
Um,
talking about? Character
Getting fed up
development?
with characters.
Character retirement.
In what sense?
Well, since this is the campaign we're playing right now, I feel like to me, I feels a lot really disconnected from the world around him.
In this campaign?
Yeah, and I
You
haven't
have
been
to
having a whole
immerse.
bunch.
You have to immerse
Yeah.
yourself. That's the thing. Like you have to. This campaign is very NPC driven,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to find your own. It's not. I don't run Critical Role. Like I'm not like the Matt Mercer where they sit around for 3 nights in a row just developing their characters. There's shit to do in this campaign. Like
I
it's
wouldn't
not
ask for that. Yeah.
right, but like the most pre-published campaigns is my point. That are they're more linear. Even though this one's less linear, but there's certain things that have to happen or there's no content. Like if you want to develop your character in any RPG, that is entirely within your own sort of like purview. Does that make sense? Like you have to sort of develop it. Now I don't always like let you sit around and just role play because you're usually in the middle of something else. So it's sort of like the DM's job is to move people along, so that kind of thing. But it's completely in your hands at the end of the day, like how much you get involved in it. Like one thing I would recommend against is trying to push too much of your own ideas about what your characters should be doing or reacting or how they should react to situations, because sometimes it's better to just go with the flow and see how your character would be in a certain given situation. I don't know. It's not an easy thing to do. The main thing is to stay focused on what's going on in a scene, like, and you'll get more out of the game that way. It may not be specifically what your character wants to tell in his own personal story, but it's something,
I guess it's just, because I just haven't. I'm just trying to think why I haven't been having fun playing him the past few sessions, and I just haven't really. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out, I guess.
I don't know. I can't answer that. Just I don't know. You'll find moments where you'll shine. It's like some nights you're just gonna not have enough like rewarding stuff going on, like when you're a player. But it comes like not every session's supposed to be like that. Does that make sense? Some sessions are more focused on like combat or whatever, Like it depends on how you define your fun. I can't tell you what fun is for you, so.
I think it's kind of like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
No, you first.
I was just gonna say, I think that's kind of one of the things with like barbarians. I love barbarians, but I always get to a point where like the intricacy isn't there, I guess, to keep me hooked. You know what I mean? Like it's just I'm gonna swing my axe and hit something.
You have to really build your own backstory in your head and know.
Yeah, I didn't go into a lot of depth with Ire as I should have, That's also a big reason why I haven't been enjoying him.
Which is also a chance, though.
Yeah.
You can develop it as you go and decide things like within the purview of the world that we're in. You know.
I guess it's
That's
also the whole thing of it's a module, and the brief backstory I gave him wasn't really set up to be a module, and that was also my mistake. It's like at some point, it's like Ire wants to get rid of his clan because they're evil and gross. It's like, yeah, but they're not in the module, so that doesn't really work.
Yeah, I tried to hook it in as I shoehorned it a little bit by letting you guys go to the werewolf den. That was sort of like your opportunity to confront werewolfism and all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but whatever. You know, you have to like. I haven't really given anybody's character a backstory. Like, not every campaign's like that where you really get to explore your personal backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, this story goes like this: you get stuck in a land you can't get out of. What do you do?
I guess it works for Shiver. It was also my mistake to have him be from Barovia because that was also slightly more pressure on my end. Having him be from this out of it, I guess it's more leniency.
It's up to
in a way.
It's up to interpretation, I think.
Yeah.
You know. Well, hopefully you'll find something to latch onto that you like. Try to claim something that comes up. Like, don't be too rigid in your own backstory, I guess is a good way of thinking of it too. Like, if you're only gonna like oh, my character only really cares about himself and his own backstory, like all that, and not what's going on, then you'll never find the new thing. Does that make sense?
I feel like he's been pretty invested in Garrett's backstory, but it's also like Dave doesn't care too much about Garrett, so that doesn't really matter.
Actually, that's like one of the aspects why I'm still playing Garrett. Like the connection between those two is quite interesting, and they're both like gruff characters, not people of many words. But over a couple of sessions, I think like there's something growing there, and like this friendship, for example, would be one of the aspects that might make it.
You mean with
more
Garrett and
interesting.
Rurik?
RP was Ior and Garrett.
Ior and Garrett.
Like both of them having that wolf thing and all.
Being around Garrett, I kind of just he saw lycanthropy as more of a gift, a blessing. But again, seeing your perspective of it, I mean, it's showing him, yeah, it's a curse. Not everyone can handle it. It changes you, can make you volatile, ferocious, just unpleasant, like the werewolves in the den. Like, just
for example, yeah. But that, of course, is like only one aspect of liking to play a character. And there's many things that come together. But I, for one, I like Ior. I think you've created a cool character, and there's lots of potential there.
I really like him too.
I agree. I think he's an interesting character. Like he's got his own opinions on things, which keeps it real. You know, like I don't always agree with some of the shit that any of you do, but like that I'm supposed to be impartial, but like he definitely voices it, so that's always a good thing, as long as it's within reason. Like, and you never try to like trump that, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, which was quite cool, like we probably won't dive much deeper into that, but the way like Ior was interacting with those werewolves, I think like having him there changed the whole encounter up pretty much, like gave it more of an emotional cling.
Yeah. I mean, the way I saw that, it's like going to a family reunion and you see those like aunts and uncles and cousins you've like never talked to until that event, and it's like, oh yeah, it's you.
I tried to do my best to call it out too, like that, like they knew, they could recognize it in you, and like they knew your name, you know, like.
It's just super awkward on his end. Like, yeah, I know you. You're that one. Yes.
What does Esmeralda think of Ior? Putting people on the spot. That's what I do.
I'm not great at being on the spot.
Well, just I mean, what do you think of him? I mean, look at the way he's dressed.
She doesn't know I'm a monster yet, technically, because I
She's
haven't
trying.
shifted.
He's trying to get your comment on the nipple.
I guess. What does Esmeralda think of this group? What is Esmeralda thinking of this group of people? Like, tell us a little bit about why she would even be joining them, because you guys haven't really talked about that. You just accepted her right into the fold.
She could just be a spy for. She could be a spy for Strahd. We just let her
Exactly.
spy.
She could be a vampire. You don't even know.
Well, trying to defeat Strahd.
Why does Esmeralda want to do that? Like, why is that her goal? Would you say?
Oh gosh.
If you just put it in your own words, though, like summarize it, like what you think. Like, I definitely gave you the data, so I know you know. There's something about her character that she wants to see something through to the end, but you know. What do you think it is, guys? Why is she here? I'll ask them.
She's an apprentice of Rictavio, right?
Well, yes, Rudolph von Richten, the real name.
I think something happened to her, because you made note of like her leg being constructed, the one leg. Like, I think maybe she's training under Van Richten, who is a vampire hunter, because there's some like tragic past there or something.
Did Strahd take your leg?
Yes, there's some very tragic shit that happened to her, for sure.
I guess technically we could be talking about this while you're attuning to the sword.
Alright, well,
True.
she wants to play that one close to the chest because she's not saying anything.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
That's fine. We can get
I mean,
going if you, unless you want to say something. Go ahead.
I'm basically just trying to prove myself to Van Richten, right?
Yeah, I mean, but it's for herself too, I'd say. You know, like,
I was going to make an awful joke.
she's trying to redeem a sin, is really what it is, right? That she feels partially responsible for.
That's less bad.
Remember what happened?
Yep, I see it now.
You see how she would feel guilt?
Yeah.
Somewhere deep down inside.
Gotcha.
And she feels like pursuing vampire hunting as a way to redeem that.
So what happened to your leg?
I think I asked that, and she was silent on me.
Oh, well, she doesn't really know. I think. I should definitely put this in here. Hold on. Something did happen to your leg. If you look at your sheet, scroll to the bottom, it's talking about her secret and her traits and everything, but yeah, so something did happen. I'll let her think of on that one. Let's get moving.
A vampire bit her toe and she had to cut off her leg to stop it from spreading.
I mean, that's what
Not
I
too
thought.
far
I thought, yeah, I said, did Strahd take it? That's what I asked. But, yes, where are we going to the Abbey now?
You can if you want to try.
To our doom.
Before we do, I promise to pray.
We did.
I want to ask you if I can do something. It doesn't say that I can in the spell, but it doesn't really change it in a way that really helps me.
Okay.
Maybe flavor-wise. I want to do divination as a ritual, and just ask. It says like a future event, but I just want to ask if the Baron's son's soul is at rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to link it for me, or just
Yeah.
forget how that goes? All right. So your magic and an offering.
I
God
think
or God servants. You ask a single question.
it doesn't say that I can do that. I was just wondering if I could change it a little bit just for that flavor.
Yeah, it's a specific goal or event that it's an event that you're aware of or activity in the last 7 days. So
Well,
your God replies. Kellenvor says, the Baron's son's soul is not at rest. If the Baron's son even had one, is what he told me.
Ooh. Okay. I think he'll think on that for a minute and then relay that back to the group. I'm not sure exactly what this means, but would it mean that maybe he thought the son was his, or could he have made it up? Perhaps his wife was not the most faithful. I'm not sure.
Perhaps his
When he
son
said
is.
if he even had one, he meant if he even had a soul.
Oh, I read into that weird.
That's ominous.
I think we might be dealing with something that at least doesn't seem.
Esmeralda,
Hmm.
perhaps you can enlighten them to the souls of Barovian people.
Wait, can I do that?
Perhaps. Make a history check, Esmeralda. It's an easy check.
I believe in you.
I think if you don't have that, it might be
just intelligence.
Yeah.
To the best of your knowledge, most Barovians don't have souls. It's part of the curse on the land. Ior would know this too.
Oh man, do I have a soul? I hope
do.
I do.
You're one
Oh,
of the few.
sweet.
It's about 1 out of 10 people who have a soul. And most souls are reincarnated. This is something you should have learned in chapter 1, but you guys never bothered to really ask many questions. Most Barovians are born soulless. Vistani, like Esmeralda, are different. They are born with souls, but 9 out of 10 of them have no souls. That's why all of them look miserable and depressed and sad,
blue,
and sort of blue, yeah. But that's the lure of Barovia, and it's tied to the curse on the land. Souls are reincarnated here. However, if a vampire devours someone's flesh, their soul is consumed. In a manner of speaking.
Ooh. That does not sound good for our friend Irina.
Well, remember, souls are reincarnated. That's important.
I think Rourke is a little shaken at this, because his whole thing is like Kellenvor is like the guide after death. Reincarnation probably doesn't sit great with him.
It's
in
almost
like
anathema to your religion. Yeah, it's anathema to your religion. It's like very against what your religion teaches. So
this is an unnatural. We must break this curse if for no other reason than for the natural cycle of life and death to resume.
I think it's time we move.
Yes.
Agreed.
all right. Where are you going?
To the Abbey.
Okay. Alright. Just
Also, are there any trees around here? Like, is the map active enough?
is it what?
Trees. Like, well, I guess specifically, do I see any ravens nearby?
No, not really. Not here.
Okay.
Yeah. I I don't know. I just lost my map somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's way down there.
Hmm.
I gotta bring it back up top. Alright, talk amongst yourselves. I gotta find it.
So this curse, how did it come to be?
That's the Sun Sword.
Or I'm just asking into the circle as well to know if we have any information in the group as of yet.
I guess I'll activate the Sun Sword so he can like talk with us. They can all hear him, right? Or is it just me?
Yeah, I mean, if you're addressing it, they can hear.
Yes, Sergei. How did this curse come about? I know there's dark powers in Strahd, obviously, but
Strahd made a pact with dark powers. He gained much. Gained the ability to consume those who buy him, including their souls, like mine. However, somehow I persisted through them. That's all I know.
You don't know how to reverse it?
The only way that any of this can change is if Strahd is destroyed.
I have a question for you, Sergei. You may or may not know. What do you know of the Amber Temple?
It's a dark place. Now that the dark powers are seated there, my brother went there long ago.
Do you know even just like a general area where it might be?
They say it's in the southern hill mountains. Never been there. I didn't reside in Barovia for more than several months before I was slain by my brother. I've been here ever since. Part of me, at least.
Where were you from before then?
My family was from a far-off land. My father, King Barov. My mother, Queen Ravenovia. They ruled over a land of great people. My brother was sent to war in my father's stead and won great victories in my father's name. Claimed this land for his own years and years afterwards. I was never one as to go out into the world and seek fame or glory or any of that. I care, but my brother was ambitious. He was the next in line after all. And he accomplished what he wanted. I was proud for him. I didn't know, but his ambition turned to evil. Evil most foul, apparently. He coveted everything, including my love, Tatyana.
I have a feeling we've met her,
Have?
but perhaps not as the Tatyana that you remember.
Speak more, I would like to know.
Perhaps in a different body?
Yes.
Reincarnated as a daughter to a burgermeister in another town.
Burgermeister? I mean Burgermaster.
Master.
Yeah.
The master of the burgers.
Yeah, he's a Burgermaster. Definitely. Not a Meister. No.
That would be the German version, though.
Meister, yeah, you're right. But you're
I forgot
talking
to tell you, I was just learning German.
you guys were talking about this on your way up the hill. You're making your ascent towards the Abbey because that's where you said you wanted to go. I can't stop it now. This is what you see on your way up. Something along those lines, right there.
This place has seen better days.
Do we see any of these creatures? Oh, I guess it's not night right now.
You see nothing at the moment. Yeah, like remember these are inclines right here. You have to sort of be careful. You can't really just go directly up without doing it. But you are following a path.
I'm just flying.
Oh yeah, shivers. Unhindered.
Right. But you're sticking with the group, I take it?
Yep.
Make your way slowly up. Yeah, you are making your ascent. It's a switchback road that you're on, and it hugs a cliff of a 10 feet wide and path, and it's covered with loose gravel, chunks of broken rock. It's very slow to make your way up, and it's kind of treacherous too. As you get higher and higher, the air gets colder and colder. It's a 400-foot ascent to the top in total.
Best to pull your hoods up. It seems we are going into the cold again. I'm sure that half plate doesn't feel great on your skin, right? Or it's freezing
fine.
me.
No, it's fine. What you do is you put the warm clothes on first and the half plate on top.
I seem to have done mine wrong. No, I'm just kidding. I'm naked beneath my plate.
I seem to
Yeah,
have
that
done
would
mine
be
wrong.
very dangerous.
Alright, you stop at the gate. The road from the village climbs above the mist to the wide ledge on which the Abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow covers the trees and the rocky earth. The gravel road passes between two small stone buildings, so like these little sort of guard houses in a way. To either side of which stretches a 5-foot high, 3-foot thick wall of jumbled stones. That's like this little wall right here. On either side of those buildings. And they're held together with just some mortar. Like it looks like very rough. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges, like right here. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. Its two wings are joined by a 15-foot high curtain wall. A belfry protrudes from the rooftop of the closer northern wing, which also supports a chimney billowing gray smoke. So I know that's a lot to take in right there, but
Well, it looks like somebody's home.
Yeah, it definitely appears so. But this is the gate. You can see through it partially.
I think Rorik will. You said peer through it partially. I want to look through the cracks and see if I can see any movement.
I'll show you what you can see. See the Abbey ahead. So where you see that in that picture where there's billowing smoke, that's the north wing, and the other wing south is the other wing, so southern wing south.
I don't see any movement though of anyone moving around.
No, you do not.
Well, I don't see anything moving on the other end. Perhaps, Shiver, could you fly up just enough to see over the side?
Sure.
Aren't there 2 guards on the wall above that door?
Where?
Like there's 2 spearmen there, right? On the picture.
Which picture?
Of the north wing.
I don't see any.
A small wall that connects the 2 buildings.
Oh, further down. You can see something that, yeah, you can see that. Yeah.
Does Shiver see anything from where she's at?
Yes. So right over here, there's a graveyard. You see some stunted pine trees which grow out of the rocky earth in the graveyard near the foundation of the Abbey's north wing. The windows of the structure are cracked panes of leaded glass, and there's some ancient gravestones bursting from a thin crust of snow in the yard. Below the low wall that surrounds the graveyard, the ground falls away. The village lies 400 feet below, and the view is breathtaking. So, like, if you're standing anywhere in here, you would see the village below. Like, kind of like just like looking back down.
Okay. I'm flying though. Does it and then here is the north wing or whatever?
Yeah, that's the north wing right there.
Okay. I'm gonna fly closer to
You're
the
not
window.
really allowed to see in there, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's kind of a
I don't-
mistake.
Okay. I can't see through the windows.
No,
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Alright.
blot them out.
I'm gonna open
Is-
the gate.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. I will do that. I'll let you open it. Do that.
And I fly back into the air.
So far, you haven't encountered a living soul.
Ah, there's light coming out of the window though, right?
Just a little bit.
Here's an entrance. Somewhere over here, I think.
Does look like a gate up ahead.
Quick question, is it this window here?
None of them are actually visible, so you can see light a little bit.
Ah,
for now.
cool, and we can peer in through the windows actually.
A little bit, yeah.
I want to give a guidance to Garrett. And do you think you could sneak up to the window and perhaps peer in?
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Looking through the window.
Do you want me to do a stealth check?
That's
Like
up
for
to you.
sneaky.
Are you trying to be?
Yeah, I do not want to be noticed while I'm peeking in.
Yeah, you can make a stealth check.
Not that great. But Garrett doesn't know.
You have that guidance too.
Oh yeah, right, plus 1d4. Yeah, 14. Not too bad. So which one of these windows was the light coming from?
Well, there's a little light shining through all of them, but they're sort of like covered in grime, and it's very
Okay.
difficult to see through. You can make a perception check.
Yeah, I'll do. Now I saw a table and all that before, but that was probably just a glitch, right?
Yeah, it was my glitch. But
That looks nice.
You peer in, and you can see a very long table there, like a large dining table. You can see light coming from on the western wall. Well, west from our perspective, right? But it would be the northern wall, I guess. You see like a fireplace, basically. This definitely looks like some type of main hall. You can hear music from somewhere inside, played on a stringed instrument of some sort. You can see several shapes standing about. Can't make out much detail what they are. There's one sitting at the table who is cloaked. White robes, that kind of thing.
Alright. Yeah, like, with that information, I return to the others. Okay, so I've had a little look. We're definitely not alone. There's a table in there, fireplace. The sound of music coming from further inside the building. And there's figures in there. There's people. One was wearing a white robe, the others I could not see clearly.
Sounds priestly.
Yeah, might be. Like, there wouldn't be monks here anymore, though, right? The place is supposed to be abandoned, wasn't that right?
Apart from the abbot.
And his creatures that they say they see.
Perhaps we should knock?
Perhaps we should be careful.
Yes.
Do I still have that ranger ability where I can sense the proximity of my preferred enemies?
I would assume so. Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah, I guess so.
subclass dependent, so.
Primeval awareness, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, once is enough.
What are your favorite enemies?
Undead.
For 1 minute per level of the spell slot you
fiends.
expend, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you. You sense,
It's not favorite enemies, it's just all of
it's
these creatures.
all these types, yeah. Yes, you sense something in there, but I can't tell you the number or their exact location.
Yeah. It's just there's
Yes.
these supernatural creatures about.
Yes, there's something supernatural about. You sense a strong presence of something
not
very
necessarily-
supernatural.
It's not necessarily undead, though.
No, it could be other creatures of these types as well, but doubt it's a celestial dragon or fae elemental. Nah. Yeah, Garrett will, like, after opening his eyes again, look at the others. There's unnatural creatures around. I'm not sure what.
Cast
Might be
mage armor?
undead.
No, I already did.
Maybe the Abbot and his henchmen. Who
I
knows
think we
what they
should
have
proceed
become.
with caution.
But yes, I advise against knocking.
Shiver, if the door is not unlocked, could you pick it?
So you guys are standing here in front of this door. It's 15 feet high, and it's joined by the 2 wings of the Abbey. And you can see behind the battlements above, on the curtain wall above it, there are 2 guards standing at attention, and their features seem very obscured right now by the fog and mist. Below them, set into the wall, you see a pair of 10-foot-tall wooden doors reinforced with bands of steel. That's what you're standing right in front of. To the right of these doors, mounted on the wall, is a tarnished copper plaque.
I attempt to read the plaque.
Okay, you can read it. It says, "Her light cures all illness. May her light cure all illness."
Shiver knocks really loud on the doors.
What?
Okay. You do.
I back
You
up
knock
some.
really loud on the doors, but you hear no reply and no one reacts to it.
Shiver, why did you do that?
I asked you to pick the lock, not to knock on the door.
Shiver is gonna fly up into the air and meet the guards.
Okay. You do. And once you get close enough, you can see easily enough that they are not alive. They are scarecrows propped up to stand watch there.
Oh, okay.
They got like armor on and like rusty sticks or something that look like spears.
I shout down, don't worry. They're just scarecrows.
I'm about to guiding bolt your
All
brain.
good.
Yeah, so we're not stealthing. Yes. I say to Rick and Garrett.
No, I don't think so.
I guess let's just open the fucking door.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. So I try to unlock it then. Sorry.
You don't think it's locked, actually.
No,
I
no,
think it's
no.
locked,
I'm
guys.
gonna push Shiver out of the way, and I'm gonna open the door myself.
Alright. Make a strength check. They're very
Okay.
heavy. They're very, very heavy.
I will help.
Yeah, you can help. Okay, that's enough.
I need it.
That's enough. You're able to just slowly push the doors open. They make a lot of noise as you push open the doors.
How high is the ceiling?
Well, what you see before you is a courtyard. I forget how high it is, but it may be 10 feet above to get to where those guards were.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, good lord.
Thick. What?
Oh, nothing.
What he says.
What? So
I want to-
there's thick fog. Hold on, I'm gonna read this to you.
Okay.
There's thick
Alright.
fog filling the courtyard. Very eager to escape. As you open the doors, the fog billows out towards you. You can't see for a moment. The courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot high curtain wall. So any place where you see that dotted line, that's the curtain wall above. So like think of it like another level, like another area above that, like a catwalk kind of, or a parapet.
I get it.
Now all of you can see that now that you're walking into the courtyard, you can see the scarecrow guards above, two buildings that like sort of you know, stand watch next to the door. The wooden doors to the north and east to the Abbey's two wings, there's wooden doors there. So like there's a wooden door here, and then to the northern one over here you can see. In the center of the courtyard is a stone well filled with an iron winch, to which appears to be a rope and a bucket are attached to it. And along the perimeter, tucked under the overhanging curtain wall, are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves which contain wooden troughs, like right here. These are like troughs right here. See these things? Okay. 2 wooden posts pounded into the rocky earth have iron rings bolted on them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and spider mandibles. The quiet is shattered by horrible screams coming from all the sheds. The sheds are all around the perimeters, like down here and stuff. And there's quite a lot of them. Does that make sense?
This is...
There's a lot of them here.
This is unnatural. What is that thing?
You have no fucking clue right now, but
I'm gonna activate my Eyes of the Grave just to see if it's like classified as an undead.
It's definitely not ringing as undead.
Wait.
So you're looking
Okay.
at that, right? So you can see the creature chains to the post flaps its weathery wings at your sight.
I mean, actually, no, we're not whispering.
It
It's already a
tries
bunch of noise.
it tries to take to the air, but it's chained to the wooden post. It flutters about madly, screaming nonsensical words that you can't understand.
Oh,
Should
you
we
poor
kill
thing.
that thing?
Hell is that thing?
Should we kill it?
What are
I-
you?
Like, is there any way of? Have we ever seen a creature like this?
No.
This is
Ugh.
Oh man, this is some kind of sick abomination.
Before I get any closer, I want to see how. Can I measure how far this chain can go? Like
It
the
doesn't
tether.
allow her to get close to you.
Okay.
This is madness.
I think this is the most disturbing thing I've ever seen, actually.
I think
Her
we should
hair
put
is
it out of
long
its
and
misery.
stringy, like black hair. It's just like she's disheveled looking.
Oh, it's a she. Okay. Yeah.
Definitely
I
looks
think we-
female, and if you can call it a female.
I think we should put it down.
She's not dressed for the club, but
Yes, we should have mercy. This poor doomed creature.
as you get closer and closer, she flaps her wings more and more wildly and tries to pull her chain out of the post like she's trying to get away from you.
I'm gonna look in these doors. Do I see? Can I look? Like, are there like slits in the doors?
Which doors? All these
So
sheds?
all these sheds, yeah.
Well, this is a main door that leads to the other wing. No, there's no slits in the doors.
It seems to be scared of us.
I'm a little insulted.
By Kalimvor, we can't allow this thing to live. It's clearly a experiment by some sick individual.
The Abbot, yes.
So make a wisdom like insight check.
Okay.
Rurik, yeah. Go ahead. Your best guess is this is some type of abomination, but you're not sure. They look humanoid to you. This creature looks like a humanoid. It hisses words in common, but it's like broken and kind of almost unintelligible, like word salad.
So we're killing it.
Does it
Yes.
seem to be confused or just unable
Fear.
to speak a proper
Fear,
language?
like the number one thing you can get from this thing is it looks afraid.
Let's at least give it a fair shot. Should we untie it first?
I think the
It's
more
first.
unfair this is, the quicker its suffering ends.
I believe we should end its suffering as well.
Before we go at it, Garrett will take a closer look.
Hearing the creature magically and discern how best to hurt it. Okay, you're just doing your hunter's sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you do. You get to know its immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities. It seems to have no immunities or resistances that you can detect.
Oh, and what they are.
Does it say what they are?
Yep, after vulnerabilities.
Oh, yeah. They are, or she is, best to describe it as a humanoid. A specific name you've never heard of, but it's some type of abomination of a humanoid. It's kind of unique. But usually
Okay,
when
so-
you refer to abominations, they're magical creatures. You don't detect magic within this creature, or like you don't sense that this was formed by like a normal means of magical arcana.
This is not a wizard's experiment.
This is not a wizard's experiment. It's something else.
Yeah,
that's the
I
best way
will
to say.
I'll take the dodge action as I step forward to get in the melee range.
Okay. I guess we got to roll initiative now. She begins striking at you.
Yep.
This poor
Well, she
soul.
attacked us first.
Okay.
Rourke is like, we should put this out of its misery. And Garrett's just like, finally a reason to kill it.
I mean, that was also iron. The spider eyes freak him out.
Alright, so
Yeah, I think like Garrett feels pity for this creature. Definitely.
it's like I said, it's chained to the thing. So
Mm-hmm.
alright, let's switch this up. Use this new track thing. Garrett's first. It is attacking. You can choose to do what you want, though. You can still see fear in its eyes.
Well, we seem hell-bent on killing this thing, so it has no vulnerabilities, right?
Not that you'd attack, no. And you would be able to attack.
Yeah. Yeah, let's suppose it dies of its misery. Longbow in hand.
Okay.
But
Longbow?
actually, yeah, fuck it, I'm just going at it with silver short swords. Getting behind the creature while Io is distracting her. And then try and make it quick.
Alright, make your attack roll.
Shing.
It hits. So
Oh my god, RuneScape.
you didn't mark it or anything, right?
Nah, I'm gonna
Alright.
use my bonus action for the
10
second, third
piercing
attack.
damage, you see blood drawn. She bleeds easily enough.
It'll be over quick. Another stab.
You easily hit another vital area, but she remains conscious and alive.
And finally, the second short sword comes around.
Well, that's 2 attacks.
Yeah, plus offhand, right?
Oh, if you have an offhand, yeah. Alright, that hits 2, and with that, she dies very easily. You hear this screeching loud voice. At that, you hear all this rattling starting to come from these cages, or these, like, sheds. But they are padlocked.
Do you think there are more of
And
these creatures?
howling, and you hear howling, you hear screaming, and some unintelligible words and stuff.
We can see into these cages?
Cannot. They are shut.
Oh, okay.
They are padlocked.
I was going to say, if there were like bars, I say we...
It seemed like at the sound of her scream, you heard these... Whatever, there's someone in there, apparently.
Well, maybe her sisters. I'm not too keen on finding out.
Same here.
More of these things.
Let's try to find the...
If there are more of these things, we might want to put them out of their misery, though.
That's a fair point.
Considering how afraid the people of Krezk are of this Abbot, I say we don't try not to piss him off unless it's necessary.
Well, and who knows, maybe they change back to normal after we finished with the Abbot, right? That will make what we just did murder.
True,
And cowardly
true.
as well.
True.
I think she's better off, though.
She was clearly a tortured soul.
Yeah, and I made it quick. She did not suffer long.
Actually, before he leaves, Garrett, Jesus Christ, because you were talking, Rorik will, kind of like touch her forehead and say a silent prayer to Kellen for her soul, if she has one. Let's find this Abbot. I believe he has some explaining to do for doing this to these poor souls.
He does indeed.
Yes.
So what kind of doors are we looking at here? Are they the same like as the
They're described as sheds.
sheds? And these ones are too?
This door right here is like almost like a larger door that seems to open up into the north wing.
Ugh.
This is where we saw the white robed person, though.
Man, these things are creepy.
Shiver opens the door.
You attempt to open it.
I attempt to open the door.
Alright, we're rolling initiative.
Jesus Christ.
No, not yet.
I like
Alright.
that little snap up there.
So
Oh no, he's pretty.
you can see in a little bit. Gentle sounding music trickles down from above, played on a single stringed instrument by some unseen master. The ground floor is one large 50-foot square room with arched leaded glass windows, as you saw from the outside. A cauldron sits on an iron rack above a fire in a hearth, while above the fireplace mantel hangs a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun. In one corner, a wooden staircase climbs to the upper level, while in another corner, a stone staircase descends into darkness. So, dark corner, this one goes down over here. This one appears to go up. Several chairs surround a wooden table that stretches nearly the length of the room. Wooden dishware and gold candelabras are neatly arranged on the table, standing behind which is a young woman with alabaster skin right here. And she's dressed in a torn and soiled red gown. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled as not to touch her soft shoulders. She seems lost in her thoughts. I changed the way she looked a little bit, but this is who you're looking at when I'm describing this person. Okay. Then you see a young man, very handsome, in a monk's robe. In this case, it's white and brown. He takes the woman by her hand. A painted wooden holy symbol that depicts the sun hangs from a chain around his neck. He moves with the grace of a saint. Hello? Who are you? Why have you come to my abbey?
He's not.
I can't hear you. You're cutting out.
Oh no, he was whispering. He said he's not a Barovian.
What have you done to the people? What are these things out here? Are you the Abbots?
What have I done? I've given them life. Yes, they call me the Abbot. What do they call you, my child?
Ugh.
It doesn't matter what they call me. You've committed crimes against nature.
Barovia
Crimes?
and her people.
What crimes do you speak of? I've committed none such crimes. I've
The
only
abominations.
given life.
You have a sick view of life.
I think I'd rather be dead than be whatever those things out there are.
Death is permanent. What I give gives life.
Death is peace. That's not peace. Constant unrest.
Peace comes to us all, my son. Relax. You have beautiful eyes, he says to Ior. Your eyes would
Iris
be a
frowns.
they would be a
Iris
perfect match for Vasilka. Perhaps you would loan them to me.
just growls.
I came here thinking that we would talk with you, but at this point, you don't deserve the life that's been given you.
And what is life but an everlasting torment in a world of evil?
I'm just gonna whisper to Garrett. So we're kicking his butt.
Life is what you say in a world where wicked men make it so. We've come to put a stop to this.
Wickedness is in the hearts of men, but I do not give life to them. I have made my own creations.
And they suffer for it.
They suffer not.
Have you taken a look into the cages? Have you heard their screams? Is that happiness to you, yes? Is that bliss?
Those are cries of joy. They all revel in my greatness, that I've given them such great lives.
How tall is this room?
It's tall enough.
Also,
I totally just want to blight this motherfucker.
yeah, as he's speaking,
So-
Iris gonna slowly ask the abbot, "Are my eyes pretty now?"
Indeed. I can't wait to use them. I guess we're going to roll initiative.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. As he says that,
Fuck
you
this
see
guy.
him transform into a creature that you weren't probably expecting.
Oh shit.
He removes his robes and sprouts wings like this. His eyes turn like a vibrant blue.
An angel?
What is that haircut?
It's the He-Man haircut. It's in fashion right now.
It's heavenly.
He looks like a Karen.
A Karen? Wait, what's a Karen?
Look it up on Urban
Let me see your
Dictionary.
manager.
Yo.
Oh, a Karen, yeah, like that. Okay. You sure you guys want to fight him?
No, but we're doing it
It
anyway.
looks like an angel, yeah. Fuck, yeah.
Let's see what that sort of sun can.
Yeah,
sword can do.
whip out that
It's-
sun sword.
It's good against undead. If he's an angel, he's definitely not an undead. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what...
I mean, I've committed. He wants to take my fucking eyes.
Yeah. Can I subtle spell surprise?
Nah, I'm rolling initiative. You weren't able to surprise anyone, really.
Surprise!
Oh, right. Could you add my temp HP, please?
From what? From what
I
side?
shifted while we were talking, and then I asked him, "Are my eyes still pretty?"
You didn't say that, though?
I did. I
Did
said
you?
I'm shifting in the middle of talking.
Well,
Are
it's
my
hard.
eyes
It's
still-
hard to hear that with everybody talking at once.
Oh.
All right,
And then you said, yeah.
I'll give it to you, but can't
Okay.
sneak those things in on me.
Okay.
Sneaky.
That is 7 plus 2. That is 9.
Yeah, I'm still setting up this initiative real quick, but
Alright, me and Rourke are going before him.
okay. I think we're ready. Oh, I'm gonna play my new track stuff. Iors first.
Yep. Yeah, you know, you can't have
you
my
have
eyes.
10 hit points, right? What? How many?
Yeah,
How many?
9.
Okay.
Yeah, I am going to rage. And, run over there. And give him a couple of reckless jabs with my spear. And, you know, I'm doing this... yeah, I'm doing this two-handed. So...
Wait.
see.
You had your shield equipped earlier.
Oh, right. Okay, so I can't just drop it.
No,
Alright.
you have to take an action to unequip your shield.
Alright, that works then.
Yeah.
First attack, 27.
Alright, that does hit. Did 9 damage.
Yep. And I will go again. For 16.
Okay. That is a miss.
Alright. That is my
Your
turn.
first attack, when it pierces in, does very, very little to him.
Okay.
Well, you're using a magic weapon. It does hurt him.
Yeah.
But he barely seems unfazed with it. Like he just kind of stares at you with that same blank intensity that he did earlier.
That is my turn.
Okay. Rorik, you're next.
Oh fuck! What do I even want to do? I'm going to bonus action spirit weapon. Oh, I clicked it from the wrong fucking thing again.
It's fine. Just drag it where you want to put it.
Yeah. Where are you at? There you are. Right behind him. Does it attack this round?
Yes.
I think. Okay. So let me roll that real quick. Where are you at? Here we go.
Oh.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Oh, balls.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't really do 2 spells. Shit.
You can do a cantrip.
Yeah. What do I even want to do?
Well, you only have so many.
Yeah, no. I guess I'll Sacred Flame him. Why do I keep doing that?
You're rolling off your sheet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So okay, a 15. Let's see here. Should have had his saves. Hang on just a sec. I wanted something. Alright, what is it? It's a dex save?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he take the full 10?
Yes, he does.
Alright.
Supposed to do
I'm also
damage.
going. Sweet. And I'm going to move in just a
I
little
rolled
bit.
really
right here.
low on it, probably, but yeah.
Oh, if he's not resistant to Radiant Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, maybe. That's what I was thinking of. That's why I moved in, but I can't do anything else this turn. I end it there.
Alright. The Abbot, which appears to be able to fly, disengages and flies above you all.
Ah, you fuck.
Get down here, you fucking bird.
Hey, that's offensive. Just looks back at Shiver.
I'm sorry, Shiver.
Okay.
He's gonna fly right past everybody. And it's high enough where he can do that 5 feet away from you, Shiver. He gets way out. He flies right out the door.
His
And
abominations.
he begins calling to something, and well, you don't hear him do anything. Actually, let's see something. It's got a little bit more movement.
In hindsight, I probably should have tried to grapple him.
That ends his turn. The creature here that you can see, now that you're standing close, you can see seams and cracks in her face that looks like she's stitched together.
Ugh.
Alright, it's Garrett's turn. Next.
Yeah, I'm running after the bastard.
Got pretty far.
But I don't even get out without dashing. Yeah, I want to know what's up though, so I dash.
Okay. As you step out there, well, are you out yet? You can see
Yeah, like
all
first step.
of these doors are open now. They're all smashed open.
Okay.
Any creatures?
He opened the doors! I shout back into the room.
Oh, shit.
How they open so
so that was
many
fun.
at once? This is fine.
Running out into the courtyard, pointing his hand crossbow at the flying creature, but probably too out of breath to aim. He mutters a couple of curses and Hunter's marks the sucker.
Okay. On the Abbot,
Yeah.
your Hunter's marking. Okay. You guys are hobos.
He's a hobo.
He's the one talking about. Yeah,
He's the one squatting.
He was a fucking creep.
We wouldn't have just wanted to kill him if he wasn't a piece of shit.
That is true.
How do you know he's not doing good here?
Considering that thing was squawking and screaming, you know, just a hunch.
Yeah, he's a dick. Sure.
Yeah, he wanted to steal Ira's eyes.
And that's not cool.
Fucking creep.
Ira's eyes belong to us.
You know. All right.
Are you done your turn?
Yeah. Bonus action was for Hunter's Mark.
Alright. Okay. Shiver, you're next.
Okay, I'm gonna take I'm flying still, so shit. Oh, that's him right there. Okay. I am going to cast. If I cast a spell, then I still get a bonus action?
It depends on what you're doing. What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take my bonus action. I'll use 3 sorcery points to cast the Hound of Ill Omen. And I will like him to appear
within 30 feet of the target. Now remember, he's also flying. He can fly as high as he wants here. He's like at least 10 feet off the ground right now.
Okay.
I could barricade in those creatures to the right, for example.
Mm,
The hound has to go after the target the whole time that she chooses.
Oh,
You could summon the hound right above him and just have it fall on him.
What does it use? Does it use the
direwolf.
direwolf? And you roll initiative, right?
Yeah.
Alright, your shadow magic summons the hound.
Mm. When is it? Okay.
You gonna drag it in, or do you want me to?
I'm just deciding because if it can't reach him and he's the only target, might
Oh,
not be the best.
there's more than one target at this point.
No, I mean for the Shadow Hound. He only has one target.
Yeah, he has to sick that
But I'm
character.
gonna put him here, and then I'm gonna hope somehow he can leap. So, yeah, that's
Like right here.
yeah.
It's an odd choice, but okay. Now,
Well,
remember the dotted line indicates that there's a wall above that, so.
but not blocking him out to come out here, right?
No, not blocking him. You can
Yeah.
walk
So,
under it.
he's a little bit vulnerable until it's his turn. So, like, if he gets hit and he doesn't have a lot of hit points, so if he goes down, then he disappears.
So the hound can move through creatures and objects if they were difficult terrain. So who you sicking him on? The Abbot?
Yeah.
Or-
Might not be the best idea, we'll see. Okay. And then this is how I'll find out if I can do this. And then I'll use Fireball on the Abbot.
A fireball?
Yep.
Okay. It explodes in the air in a 20-foot radius.
Centered on the Abbot.
Okay. No.
Probably should.
Why?
Just because he's bad.
Alright, he saved against that attack. Okay, he took half of that, so it's like 14 damage.
16.
16?
Yeah.
No, half of 30 is 15, so it's rounded down by 1. So it's
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
yeah, he takes 14 fire damage.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Okay. Then the folks start coming out. Let's see what they start freaking out. Alright. Our 3 is over here. 10, 15. Okay, got the leap thing. That out there. Okay, this one comes over to attack the hound. Natural 1.
mongrel folk.
Yeah.
No.
I guess your hound can make a free attack on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he missed both times.
What a lad.
Wait. The direwolf missed both times?
Yeah.
You're doing.
No,
Okay,
my
got it.
guy did. The mongrel folk.
He only takes attack of opportunity against the target.
Okay, so he doesn't do it then.
Right.
Alright, so we'll just skip that. Okay, next up is Esmeralda. Esmeralda is next in initiative.
I have to move so I can see.
Remember, you can use the arrow keys.
Thinking about it?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I was just making sure you did know. Okay. That it was your turn, so.
I'm just gonna use Firebolt on the Abbot.
Okay. Go for it. Alright, 17 does hit for 3 fire damage. It's minuscule to him. Very little damage on him.
I guess that's my turn.
Is that her turn?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear. So okay, so that's your turn. Alright, it's the hound's turn. The abbot's still flying.
How high?
10 feet right now.
Good. The wolf is going to run and leap onto the abbot and bite him. Yep. His speed is 50 feet.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
running, jump.
He can't.
Hear me out.
He can't really hold on to him, but like, go ahead and make an attack roll. Let her choose. Let her do this.
Oh, I was just saying.
Look at that.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Saying take like.
Oh wow, he's gonna try and pull him down. 15
Yes.
piercing damage. Well, it's actually reduced, so it's only 7. So he does have to make that save. Yeah, you don't have to put him there. So,
He probably has disadvantage too now.
no,
Probably.
not at all.
Probably.
What?
Because he just got bit.
Oh, God. Gosh darn it.
Oh
So
wow,
sad.
you knocked him prone.
No, he saved.
Nah, he made
Oh,
it.
did
He
I?
just did.
I just barely made it. Yeah, you don't pull him down, but you do nick him a little bit. All right, that's your hound's turn.
And the hound, then I guess he lands on the ground.
Yeah, he would just come
So
right back
then,
down.
since he moves from the 10 feet in the air to the ground, he doesn't take an opportunity.
No, he does. Nothing like that happens. Because it's not like
Okay.
forced really.
Okay. That's his turn.
All right. Okay, here come the little critters. The mongrels. 5. 25. What do they move?
Mongrel folk, they're almost as dangerous as battle people are.
Okay, they get to about here. They're slow. This one moves slow. But I gotta roll for each one of them. This one's very keen of hearing. Okay.
So they all have bullshit abilities.
Yeah. Well, some of them are more combat oriented. Alright, so that's his turn. Number 5 is up next. 30. They don't move very quickly. This one's also very keen of hearing. Alright. Basilka is next. Basilka tries to annihilate Ior.
What? Oh,
yeah.
right. You're here.
She's gonna try and slam you.
I don't consent.
Slam.
Oh, she got the crit.
Critical hit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You gonna do that thing you do or no?
Yes, of course.
Yes, I am canceling that crit.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Why did you
really?
do that to me?
It's still 20 points of damage though.
I
Oh,
mean, no,
fuck,
it's
it
10.
really-
No, it's 10 because I'm raging.
Oh yeah.
And
No,
that's still only 1 damage because
Yeah, it's still
I have
20.
10 HP.
Yeah, so it'd be 10 damage to Ior.
Yep.
Alright.
That was a decent slam.
It was.
Yeah.
She's not done. So
To be fair, she maxed out on that.
She did. 18.
Does that hit me? Yeah, it hits. So
Not anymore, right?
No,
I
no.
thought you were
I-
19 now.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't. I still have my shit.
This is
Yeah,
ridiculous. He's never gonna be able to be killed. Or even partially hit in this campaign. So yeah, it does miss. I should not have allowed you to wear that, but alright, whatever. Okay.
Oh yeah, but AC tank barbarian is wicked.
That's wicked. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
very wicked. I don't know why more people don't wear that.
Because most people roll good and have good con and dex.
They don't need it, in other words.
Yeah.
Also, it's disadvantage on stealth. It's not good
Yeah,
adventure
but
armor.
do we stealth though? Do we? We barely stealth.
A lot of times people do. In our other campaign, we use it constantly. Alright, so 5, 10, 15. This one's gonna come attack Shiver. You had to come through the door to get there. How high are you?
How high is the door?
It's only like 5 feet.
Oh. Then I guess I'm 5 feet off the ground right now.
That's kind of what I was thinking. A
Ooh.
9 misses, but you get critically hit. Double crit. Shiver takes only 5 damage.
What a sad crit.
That's very
They are
sad.
mongrel folk.
Alright,
Shiver
he-
uses a free action to go, ouch!
This one can see in the dark.
Oh.
They're all
That's a
freaky.
nice twist. Though.
They're all freaky little creatures. Like, there's
Aw.
one on.
Oh no.
There's another one.
Has a little club.
Yeah,
Gremlin.
Beautiful.
yeah, there's more too. This
Well, that one
guy,
isn't even that bad.
He's bad.
That could
Judge,
just be an ugly arc, yeah.
Yeah, or hobgoblin.
Something begins crawling its way out of this thing.
Oh no. What an unpleasant sentence.
Mishka
Oh my God.
hungry.
Oh.
Mishka want food. Okay, that's Mishka. Alright, so he did all that, and then I guess I gotta roll on my crit table, right? Perplex reaction. Target. You are incapacitated, Shiver, for 1 round, and you provoke another attack of opportunity.
I can only use one reaction. I wish I could cancel that.
Plus, you have to be able to see it, right? You can't take actions or reactions. I'm gonna say until the end of your next turn, Shiver. Alright. That's the mongrel folk guy. Alright. More mongrel folk are coming to play. 5, 10. Okay, he comes up to here. He's gonna try to attack against Esmeralda. Esmeralda, you're an armor class 17. He's gonna. Well, I could give him advantage. Because he did spook up on you, but no, I won't. Alright. That's his turn. He missed. Five, 10, 20. This one's coming for Shiver. Can't take actions or reactions. And he's gonna miss? What? Okay. He doesn't hit, but he gets to know if he's extraordinary. He's rocking out some dark vision.
Proud of him.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what the other guy got. The one before him has keen hearing and smell.
Oh.
I'm just kind of like showing my cards here because it is kind of silly. But like the idea is each one of them has an abnormality about their physicality that gives them something unique. Like that's sort of the idea here. Okay, they're still coming after you guys. More mongrels. Alright. 5, 10, 5, 30, 35, 40. Okay. They're dashing. Ior, your turn.
Well, I can't fly, so I'm gonna hit you.
Basilka?
Yep, you tried to you slammed me, I will slam you back, but with the pointy stick. I will recklessly stab twice. First one is go through. 25.
That definitely hits.
12 damage.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, you do.
Second attack. 20 for 11 damage.
Yeah, you do 11 to her.
And finally, that go through.
You doing your bite thing?
Yep. 23 for 9 damage.
Alright. Okay, so does hit, but doesn't do 9 damage.
Ah. Fair enough. That is my turn.
Okay. Rurik, you're up.
Yes. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go up to here. And what do I want to do? I'm gonna have my spirit weapon attack. What'd you say your name was?
Vasilka.
Vasilka. Let's see if she gets hit. Even with advantage, it's a 12. Well, I guess it wouldn't have advantage, so never mind. That's still a 12.
It's just a 12, yeah. It does hit, though. She takes 11 force damage.
Oh, nice.
And I'm also... I guess I will dash. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just use my action to dash. And get like right here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright. You hear some kind of music playing. Okay. Hear the sound of stringed instrument. Ior, you need to make a saving throw, please.
Wisdom?
Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta look this one up.
The time to be left alone. Oh, that guy. Peeking from the stairs. I'll deal with you in a minute.
I think so. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 17.
Yeah,
Do
it's probably gonna make.
I
That's
hear
alive.
where
Pure
the noise?
delight.
Do I hear where the noise is coming from?
Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, he was
Okay.
trying to make you fall asleep or fall down.
Oh no!
That's what he looked like.
Good
Oh,
lord.
Beauty.
That's the worst one yet. Oh,
Why you
no.
attack master? He says. Alright, here they come. More mongrels coming at you guys. Let's see, number 6. 5, 10, 15, 5, 30, 5, 40. Okay. More mongrelers. I don't think I have an 11. No, I don't. That's one too many. Alright, the Abbot's turn. Alright, he's 10 feet above, and he's gonna attack someone. Spells are basically useless. Alright, he's gonna fly over top here and come behind you, Garrett. Okay.
Motherfucker, a turn.
Gonna attack with his mace that he's holding. If it rolls, that it'll attack. 17.
Oh yeah, that's 2 hits.
You take 6 bludgeoning and 10 radiant from the first one.
Oh, that
16.
hurts. Yeah.
And then 19 on the second. You're not resistant to anything like that, right?
Nah, so we're at 51 with the first and
Your souls
19.
will prove as good entries into my annals. We will use your body parts to create new life.
Love his voice, by the way. That puts me down to 32, right?
Yeah, that's what I got yet.
Cool.
Yeah, and
got
he
that.
also flies back up after that, out of your range.
Oh, it's a flyby attack.
Well, yeah. Are you using a melee weapon or a ranged weapon?
Well, my crossbow kind of is melee, but I don't know
No,
if
it's
it
not.
counts.
It doesn't count. Yeah, so he flies about 40 feet up. Just gonna put like a 4 on there for 40. He's got a lot of movement. So that's the end of his turn. Now it's your turn, Garrett.
Ah, that little sucker just out of reach, huh? One weapon change is free, right?
Say that again.
One weapon change is free, right?
Well, it depends on what you're changing, but what are you changing
Putting
to?
away the crossbow or pulling out the longbow.
Yeah. Does longbow have loading? No, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you can
That's
do
for
that.
crossbows only, right?
Yeah, if you're doing that with a crossbow, you have to spend a round loading it. So.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
And it's probably still like this would look superhuman. Putting away the crossbow, drawing the bow, and like drawing it while bringing it up to aim at the angel creature, and then let fly.
All right,
That's
go
our
for it.
first shot.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
This is a celestial,
This
right?
is, yeah, it is. So you don't
Yeah,
do
it's not a
full.
fiend.
Correct. Yeah. You don't get your like your other thing, right? That longbow is a normal longbow, right? So 7
Yeah.
and then 3.
Plus Hunter's Mark, exactly. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
just
both reduced
the
though.
weapon damage type that the weapon makes.
Yeah. All right, that hit though.
Okay, cool. Plus 2 actually. If that's not in there. Oh yeah, I counted that in already. For the braces. Then let's use our bonus action to Slayer's Prey the sucker as well, or is that not stackable?
It's stackable.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a miss though.
Yes, it does miss. So you're doing Slayer's Prey on him now.
Yeah. And probably retreat a bit into that recess here.
All right. Okay. End of turn.
Yeah, he's done.
All right, Shiver, you're next.
I'm stunned or
You're incapacitated.
incapacitated till the end
Alright.
of my turn.
You could still move if you wanted, but you don't want to, I assume.
Well, I guess I just want to
You'll
move.
take attacks of opportunity if you move.
That's okay. I'll wait. Where am I? Yeah, I'll still take them. I'll just go straight up into the air.
Alright, how high?
30 feet.
Alright. I'm gonna try to claw you. 14. You have mage armor, so now there's a second one. Range of you. So both missed. Alright, that's
And
your
that's
turn.
my turn.
Mongrel folk. 3. 10. 20. Gonna multi-attack on Esmeralda. So 10 is a miss. But I crit. So Esmeralda, you took 4 damage. And I get to roll on my chart. All allies receive inspiration on their next roll.
Well, I was going to cancel that one.
Are you visible range of it?
I think it's 30 feet.
Alright, if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. So she only took 2 damage.
Cool.
Alright. Alright, Esmeralda's turn.
I just want to try to attack these people that are right up next to me.
Which number?
4.
4?
Do 4 first.
Okay.
Maybe.
Go ahead. Try it. 21 hits. Did 13 piercing damage. He's still alive.
I'll try to hit number 3.
Okay. That hits. 7 damage. Both are alive.
I'll try to hit number 4 again with my hand axe.
Okay. That's a hit. Did you roll your constitution save or something?
I don't know. I hit the hand axe thing. I might have bumped it. It's possible.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely hit that time, but it's still alive, but very damaged on number 4.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright, it's the Hound's turn.
Oh, good. How high in the air is he?
Like 40 feet.
Hey, okay. Well, I don't know what really happens to him if he can't attack. The target. I don't think I can change him either.
You can move only toward its target by the most direct route. and it can use its action only to attack its target. The hound makes opportunity attacks, but only against the target. Additionally, when the hound is within 5 feet of the target has disadvantage on saving throws against any spell you cast. It disappears. It would have to just move towards the target, essentially.
Yeah.
And if it can jump that high, it can try. But
It's gonna try, I guess, because it probably just try. It has a speed of 50 feet. I was looking up how high they can jump. I didn't find anything good.
a high jump is like half of your strength score, I think.
Oh, strength is 17.
17. So it would be half of that.
8.
Yeah.
That's 8 feet then?
8 feet high on a high jump.
Okay.
And that's
Alright.
with a 10-foot head start, so.
Okay. So he'll, I guess, hold his bite until he can get close to.
Do you want him to move over? So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's his turn. 7 is gonna come out. 5, 15, and 7's gonna try to munch on you. Rurik, 22 to hit.
It's
Yeah. 4 piercing and then a 16 misses.
Yep.
All right. Mishka hungry. She hops out of there and comes after you. She's got spider climb. That's how she got out. She multi-attacks Rurik. Critical hit. You've already used your reaction.
I have.
So you took 7 damage from that attack, and then an 18 or an 8's gonna miss, but I get to roll. You drop all items in hand, and you're knocked back to 1d3 squares, and you gotta make
what the fuck?
DC 15 Dex save or fall prone. Alright, you make it. But you're still knocked back 1d3 squares.
Fuck, that means I dropped my shield.
Well, you're in hand. Your shield is strapped to you, so you don't drop it.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Get knocked back to here.
Alright.
Yeah, you keep your shield on because it's strapped on. Which is why it takes an action to take it off. So, but you do drop your weapon.
I didn't even have it drawn.
Well, it's assumed you have it out if you're in combat.
Alright. I wouldn't have drawn the, like,
well, then you
like,
would drop your
just trying to keep
holy
it.
symbol on the ground. So,
that's what I was gonna say. It would have been my symbol.
yeah, it's 5 feet away from you, so you'd have to move on your next turn to go pick it up. As interact with object, unless someone else takes it. Alright, that's Mishka's turn. Mangroves. 5, 10, 15. This one comes over to here. He takes your holy symbol off the ground as an interact with object. He holds it now. And then he multi-attacks Rurik. I have to make this somewhat challenging. Alright, a 21 is going to hit for 4 piercing damage. 14 will miss for the claws. They don't give them anything special, like they don't have disease or anything. Alright, so the Silka. She's going to play with Rurik some more.
That sounds a little dirty.
Oh, you mean me?
Yeah, you, rather.
Okay.
I or Rurik, same difference. 15.
Nope.
Oh god. 19.
Yep.
Ior takes
6
damage.
Legasp.
Alright. Okay. Well, wait a minute. What are you immune to?
I'm me?
Yeah.
I'm resistant to everything but psychic damage.
Even if it's magic, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. cheat. It's a cheat class. Mongrel folk. Shiver, how high did you go up?
30 feet.
Alright, this one slides underneath you and attacks Esmeralda. If it ever wants to go up. Oh, shit. The first one then. Okay. 5 misses, 23 is a critical hit. I clicked it twice. So the 23 hits Esmeralda, definitely, and it's a crit. You don't have any more reactions, right, Rorik? Definitely did it this round.
Yeah, I was about to say I think I did it this round.
Yeah, so that you take 5, Esmeralda, and you're impaled.
Oh,
You receive
shit.
1d10 bleeding damage per round.
We're all gonna die.
Stunned for 1 round, Esmeralda.
Oh no.
Yeah. Thank God for my critical hit table. 1d10 bleed. I'm gonna say for 2 rounds. Just to be fair. On your turn, okay? So, and you are stunned for 1 round.
Nice.
Yeah, you're in deep shit, and you're exhausted too. That's its turn. Mongrel Folk 4 is going to attack. Now you're stunned, Esmeralda. You automatically fail Strength and Dex. He has advantage, so he's going to multi-attack Esmeralda. With advantage, 13 still a miss. 21 is a hit. Take 2 more slashing damage from his claws. Alright, Mongrel Folk 2. Same deal. Attacks Esmeralda because you can't reach Shiver. She's flying. 21 hits Esmeralda. You take 3 piercing damage. A 9 is going to miss. Mongrel Folk 8. Where are they? 5, 10, 15, 20. Comes after Rorik, the multi-attacker. 12 misses and a 5 misses.
Baha!
Just block everything. Alright, Ior's turn.
They're no fun to play with. Now, the singing man over here. And I will take that opportunity attack.
Yeah, you do. 12. Yes.
That is a miss. Yeah, I'm going to stab him in the non-baby head.
The non-baby head?
Yeah.
Go for the baby head.
Cloven
And
doesn't like you!
reckless attack on Cloven. Ugh, no, not again. For a 20. For 12 damage.
Oh no!
And the second one will go for his gut.
Oh
For
god!
24.
Oh
For
god!
another. That is 12 and 12.
And the baby head says, "Don't hurt me!"
Ugh. And last one will be a bite attack. Oof.
Bite off the baby head.
Oh,
You know
no!
what? Yeah, I bite off the baby head.
Oh god! It's horrible. You just all this goop is in your mouth now. Ugh.
And it just keeps
I don't
screaming when it's in your
swallow.
mouth.
I bite it off. I don't swallow. I bite and chuck. Swift process. Also, can I roll on that crit table, please?
If you really want to.
I mean, they're doing
It's
it.
not
I
going to
want
help you.
It doesn't. It never helps me. And let's see. How far
Doesn't
was
help.
I?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll run back to right here. My rest of my movement. That is it.
Alright. Oh god. Okay, Rurik's turn. Your holy
You just
symbol
bit
is
off-
stolen. Number
You just
5
bit
has
off
it.
a fucking baby head. Can I still mentally control my spirit weapon since it's already been cast? I'm just controlling it.
Yeah. Are you concentrating on that? No, it's not. Right? It's not a concentration. Yeah.
No.
You're attacking Vasilka, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you do some damage to her. So 9. She's still going.
Can I pull it out of Five's hand, like an athletics check or something?
No. Because that's technically a disarm. You're gonna have to kill him.
Well, I'll pull out my stun blade.
Alright.
Fuck, you know what? I think it's a bonus action.
You're drawing a weapon. It's one free action. It's one interact with object.
Well, it's technically just the hilt. It says that I have to use a bonus action to cause the blade to spring into existence.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you would... Yeah, you just use your bonus action. So you can still use your action this round to spring it into existence. You want to use that weapon. Or you can draw your mace if you want it, and then just use it to swing.
Yeah, I'll do that. He's gonna pull his mace and point it at Five and just give me my fucking symbol back. And then
alright, you crush him. 6 bludgeoning, but he's still there. He's still going. He's like,
yeah, Rorik is like really fucking pissed right now. Like he's like, gods be damned. Like he's like, fucking, that's it, my turn.
Alright. Cloven's dead. Why you kill poor Cloven so early? He was fun. Alright, mongrel folk guy, number 6. 5, 10, 15, 20. Multi-attack. Rurik. They come limping up. 11 and a 6 to hit. No damage, no hits. Alright, the Abbot is up there. The Abbot's gonna come flying down. You have a longbow equipped, Garrett? Correct?
Oh, yeah, correct.
Alright, he's gonna come down and just do a melee attack against you. Came down like close to 40 feet. Ooh. Well, that's...
A second hit though. That's
opponent has advantage and attacker has disadvantage for 1 round. So, but that would mean his second attack is still at 20. So he's still did 26 damage to Garrett. Not
30, right?
You're down to 6 hit points.
I'm down to 2, right? 6 plus 4, 24.
I have you at 6.
Wrong?
I have you at 6. We'll go with that.
Okay, I'll take it.
Fuck me, I'll heal you as soon as I can. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot you had post.
Alright, but you did end up making him have disadvantage. You sort of flustered him or something. But then the Abbot is going to fly out of there and fly back up another 30 feet above. And he has that much movement. Alright, Garrett's turn next. You have to step out to get a line of sight on him. You're going to shoot.
Yeah, and probably have different worries right now. But this might be the point where I get rid of Garrett. What am I going to do?
I love that. Like, do I want to continue or not?
That's foul play. You can't do that.
I'll give him a fighting chance, definitely.
You can't
so
self-sacrifice.
Yeah, he's gonna probably
like
heal himself with his action.
Self-terminate.
Well, I could just not heal myself and wait for his
What
next
if the
fly.
character is suicidal?
With Garrett, that is actually not too unrealistic, I think. And yeah, you have a good point. Garrett says, "Fuck it all, go help my friends." So is Slayer's Prey sticking on targets like Hunter's Mark?
It stays on him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't leave him.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea behind it. You designate him. It's like you have 2 of those on him. almost,
Cool.
in a sense.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot at him.
One's
though.
magical, one's
I'm gonna shoot
intuitive.
at
Away.
number 5.
Number 5, mongrel.
Yeah.
Just a straight shot with no other marks or anything.
Yeah, nothing I can do in bonus action really. First shot, 13.
That does hit. He's still going though. He's still alive.
Motherfucker.
Natural
Second shot
one.
is an 0.
Loss of
And now I
resolve.
shoot myself and get damage and I fall down.
So the next save fails.
Okay, yeah, that fits in quite well. Like Garrett is on his last breath here.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Bonus action, I don't think I have any options here.
If you're gonna kill mongrel folk, you could redesignate Slayer's Prey or Hunter's. Well, Hunter's Mark you can't, but I think Slayer's Prey you can.
That was the question beforehand. If I could reassign it, but the way I understood
if it
it now
doesn't
was
say
nah,
you
it sticks.
can't, if you do. Oh, I didn't understand the question. Just read what it says. It doesn't.
Yeah, let's have a quick look, but it's not gonna make much of a difference. Lasts until you finish a short or long rest. If you designate a different creature, nice. Yeah, in that case, just pop that over to number 5.
All right.
For the next attack, yeah.
All right. Yep.
And that's turn.
Okay. So mongrel folk 5 has the Slayer's Prey. All right. So it leaves the Abbot. All right. Shiver's turn. This will be our last round. We'll stop here tonight, guys, because this could go on for a couple more rounds.
Shiver's gonna use another sorcery point to twin Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
And throw 1 Chromatic Orb at the boss, number 3, the Abbot.
All right, do that one first.
Upcasting to 3rd level.
Ooh, nice. All right, that does
Help
hit.
too much.
Yeah, the Abbot takes
19
19 acid damage. Okay.
Hopefully not resistant.
He's high as a kite.
It doesn't appear that he is.
Does he have any trouble flying?
No.
Okay, and then the second one on number.
Which one?
Number 2.
All right. Yeah, number 2.
Same thing, but at level 1.
No.
What?
No, I don't think so. If you're upcasting it using that level 3 spell slot, it's at level 3.
What do you mean?
For both of them.
For both of them? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Should I read
well,
roll?
Does twin spell? No, hold on. Let me read it. Twin spell.
I could link it.
Spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self. You can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range. Same spell. Well, then it would be separate spell slots you're using. So you're spending a level 3 spell slot on the first one, and you're spending a level 1 spell slot on the second one, because that's what you chose to do. Okay, so yeah, that one would miss. It doesn't just give you multiple spell slots, it just allows you to do 2 at once. Okay, so that's a miss. Alright, but we gotta roll the fumble table. So the opponent has wow.
We are rolling so well tonight.
Okay, which means
Yeah, right.
That's my turn.
You attack number 2, right? And
that is correct.
Shiver, you have disadvantage.
That is correct.
one
I kind of
round.
wanted disadvantage anyway because I felt like it's a little too easy.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Mongrel Folk 3 attacks Esmeralda because he can reach her. And she is still stunned, if I'm not mistaken. So he has advantage. A 20 to hit does 4 piercing. And then a 22 does 5 slashing. And that would be his turn. Alright. It's Esmeralda's turn. So you lose your turn basically because you're stunned. But you still take 1d10 bleed damage.
And you can move, right?
No. Not until the end of her turn. Not until her next turn. So you also took 9 damage from bleeding. Because if you read stun, you're incapacitated. Can't move and can't speak. Well, you can speak only falteringly. No, incapacitated implies no actions or reactions, and it also says you can't move. That ends your turn right there. You're still bleeding for one more round, and now it's the Hound of Ill Omen's turn. The Abbot is 30 feet high right now.
Mm-hmm. So he still is just gonna hold a bite for him and move towards him. That's it.
Okay. Alright, Mongrel Folk 7. They're going after Rorik. Because they can. 16 is a miss. 12 is a miss. That's his turn. He's got keen hearing. Okay. Mishka comes around 5, 10. Alright, you're definitely flanked no matter what you do. So I'm going to give her advantage here. 15 and 17.
And still misses.
Still missed. Okay. Mongrel Folk 5. He's got no one adjacent to him, so I won't give him flanking. Or I won't give him advantage. Alright, 15, 18.
18 hits.
Alright. So he does a little bit of slashing damage, cutting through some of your chinks in your armor. Okay, Vasilka steps up beyond the table and comes around to block off Ior. She's gonna slam attack.
That is a miss.
That's a miss. 23
That
hits.
hits.
Though. Yeah.
5 damage.
5 damage. Not a lot, but considering that you're just basically a human shield right now with armor.
Yep.
You've taken quite a bit. 56 out of 68 damage. All right, last attack roll, and then we'll stop here. Mongrel Folk 1. Where is he at?
Yeah, I don't even see him.
Oh, he's underneath Shiver. So he's going to attack Esmeralda, who's no longer stunned, but you're basically flanked. Yeah, I'm going to use like the line rule 2 here, just because it's the only way anyone's going to get hurt. Actually, no, I won't. Yeah, he missed. That's it. Shiver, you're up above him a little bit. Okay. End of our session, guys.
Good
Oh,
job.
this was fun.
Yeah,
This was
cool
neat.
session. Although he rolled shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I'll tell you, like, you probably should have. Well, hindsight's 20/20. But
You probably shouldn't have sucked that bad. Okay, guys?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that is a valid point.
I thought I don't know. I made it pretty clear that there was something in those sheds, right? Like, didn't I?
Yeah.
Before you walked in there.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about saying, yeah, let's just murder them all, but yeah, neutral.
Yeah, so I was thinking that too. It's like we're probably gonna murder. Oh, then it was like, oh, if we kill the
Ironically,
Abbot,
they're
then
relatively peaceful. It's just There's something about the Abbot. He can sort of control their thoughts a little bit. So
Yeah,
fuck
but
that
cool
guy.
fight, definitely.
yeah, it was an
Yeah.
interesting battle, a courtyard battle.
It was fun.
Alright. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'll talk to you
You
guys
too.
next
Good night.
week. Have a good evening.
Later,
Yep.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.